Welcome to the very first year not. Let me try that again. Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of the Not So Safe Space podcast. I'm your host today, Tom, and join me as always is with the boys. They're on live on Discord. Let's get right to it, shall we? Let's not waste any more time.
It out in DayZ.
I also did.
Dutch. Just
Goddamn Dutch!
Yeah, you and Joe got really into making those two gay as well. That was really weird.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. What, like Dutch and Arthur, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It just got cursed really quickly.
Arthur, I'm meeting some people halfway and they're sketchy. I don't feel safe. So I remember seeing those guys do like a really good impression.
Very good. Like, oh no.
Yeah.
I don't feel so good, Arthur.
Mr. Dutch, I don't feel too good.
Just so dumb.
Oh.
Jesus. Oh boy, Arthur.
It's probably worse for Dave because he's literally sitting listening to fucking Arthur in one ear.
Yeah. See, I had one of the best fucking moments earlier on, robbing the bank of Saint-Denis. You know when... And wait, you both... Well, I know Darren's done it. You finished, haven't you, Tom?
Yes, I have.
Cool. You know when Lenny gets shot on top of the bank?
Wow, okay. I have the prologue.
You're not gonna fucking play it.
Pete, you're
No,
not going to fucking remember it when you get to that point anyway. It's like 30 hours in.
Forget in 7 seconds. I have ADHD.
But-
I actually played like the first level of Nier Automata yesterday.
Oh,
Like,
Oh, fuck.
it
Dude,
was-
see, that's a crime right there, Darren. You need to play Nier. That I said to Pete, it's like my game of the decade. I absolutely adored Nier. And this is the same decade that Breath of the Wild came out in.
And
Yeah.
Red Dead.
like
Right.
I need to like play more of it, but like for all the games I've played in recent history, Nier's is just on a completely different fucking like. I'm like, what the tits? This game is not meant to be played on controller. How the fuck am I meant to move, attack, aim, and fire while swinging swords? I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, it'll take me a while to get used to it, but I thought it was going to be
for the pod, which is literally like
Yeah.
auto fire mode, which is
like
fucking sick.
I can like how would I describe it without sounding like a fucking retard? I thought like the game is very much a hack and slash,
Yeah.
but I thought it was more along the lines of like Dynasty Warriors, where it's more like even your
Oh, yeah,
heavy attacks
surrounded
come
by,
out
like-
quick as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you
No, it's
versus
quite
the
a-
world
quite
kind of
a
thing.
quite a unique fucking like play style to it.
Yeah, the 100%.
'Cause you've got like the light attacks, which are lightning fast, and the heavies that genuinely just send shit
Take a
flying.
while to
But again,
fucking
it's
wind
slow.
up.
I think the thing that makes it really unique is the fact that it's a hack and slash, but it's got a really excellent story to it, where you get a lot of hack and slash games where they're so like, oh, this woman's about to get raped, save her, okay. That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay, very unique story there.
It is, that's what that's pretty, wasn't that like fucking
Tom,
like...
I think someone's phoning you to make a new fucking Devil May Cry game.
Oh shit, it's Capcom again.
Oh, fuck.
Hello? No, I don't know
I kind of want to play Devil May Cry, but then
Oh, don't.
Elliot's ruined
Look.
those games for me.
Like,
I just
the
look
new
at
one's
that
meant to
game
have-
and I cringe.
The new one's meant to have turbo mode coming soon.
I don't know what turbo mode means, Dave.
it's
You move at some like 4 times the speed. Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah,
just like
Yeah,
Dark
but
Side?
when's the Shadow the Hedgehog fucking sequel coming? That's what I want to know.
Fuck yes,
10 years.
I'd play that.
I would love to
Everyone
play...
would play that.
Basically,
Everyone would
he,
play
put-
that.
he pump reloads 2 M4s this time.
Yeah.
That's still the best fucking thing in the
Or he
world.
breach loads of fucking Glock or something like that.
Inside the quills of his head, like on the points there, it's like an individual arm and just pops out with so many like handguns and grenades. He's got like 7 weapons at the same time.
Yeah.
Can't wait to have a lever action M60.
Oh my god, crushing your fucking arm after trying to fire that so many times in a row.
See, the thing with Shadow the
Just have
Hedgehog
one
is...
massive right arm for just pumping the thing all day.
You just
Oh,
become a charger from.
Jesus.
Who's down my
I
mind?
was about to say,
It's
yeah,
like, have you guys ever played Shadow the Hedgehog? Because I know people say
Yes.
it's terrible,
Oh my
but I
God,
love
yes,
it. I
I
love
finished
it.
it.
I
I
absolutely
just
love
love the,
Shadow
the
the Hedgehog.
Oh,
the whole concept of the different
Pete.
things you do in the
Yeah.
missions lead to different
who's
options for the
been
missions.
down
Yeah.
the main?
as
It,
in,
it had like multiple endings. I'm like, oh
Your
my god,
mind.
this is
Yeah,
Shadow the
mine,
Hedgehog.
mate.
It's got different
endings.
endings. It's insane.
Casey
Yeah.
made a spider farm.
Yeah, like an XP farm.
Is
And
it actually viable?
Yeah, it actually worked. That's what he realized. I was like, oh, dude, just do that for like 3 minutes. You'll get like 10
What's
levels. Like
what's the mine cart all about?
the minecart?
That he's got literally
I don't know.
in this. There's like
All
it's
he's, all he's
literally
done is shown me
A
that.
plus. Oh my god.
I need
I'm
to
not
get
a big
mine
fan
Where
of
am I
that
meant to
massive
stand, like?
fucking like, whole thing he's made up into the sky. Because everything looks really nice, and it's just that, and as well as it blocks off my route into the town. Because I don't have a bridge to the town, I have to row a fucking boat. Hence why I am the Royal Navy. Have you seen the chest inside the Royal Navy, Darren?
No, but I think it's probably gonna be cost.
It's just just a
Where am
lot
I
of
meant to
boats,
stand with
some
this thing?
stone
Because if I get
runs.
too close, they just hit me.
Oh yeah, you got to stand on like the middle block, at like the back of the middle block though.
I'm very
Weird.
confused. Like
Yeah,
I can hear the spiders, but they're not all. All right, there they are.
Yeah, now he starts getting a little bit of TV.
I thought I had lumbago. Wasn't that like the big meme?
No, that's Uncle.
I
Oh,
literally, all I
Uncle
remember
is
is
GB.
joining PS parties and just hearing, "I have lumbago." Just
Oh,
every
got
2
lumbago.
fucking seconds. I was just
Well,
like,
they can't say anymore because of PS chat now, can they? Jesus, you can't say anything anymore now.
Have you
Hmm.
seen
Yeah,
the
that's
video
yeah,
of
but
people playing like a Warzone now, and it's just that guy fucking, screw you! Hope you have a lovely Christmas.
Yeah, it's one where I've seen one of Peter where it's like Peter Griffin from Family Guy. It's before PS update and after. So he's fallen down the stairs like, oh fuck, shit, ow, motherfucker, and then after, oh dear, goodness me, ouch, that hurt, gracious. I'm just like that. It's so true. It
When the
fucking
PS5
hurts.
comes out, we still see you Discord.
Think so.
Probably, yeah.
It's
Mm.
like I don't need the external hard drive then, so I can actually fucking have my PC and
I
the
just keep getting
PS4.
poisoned.
Well, yeah,
This is
Yeah, you
it.
gotta stand at like a certain distance.
The thing is, Pete, if you with the PS5, if you haven't got an SSD external hard drive, it's pointless now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I've got
Because you
an
can get
external
a
hard drive.
fat M2 SSDs for a fucking upgrade.
How much does that set you back?
It depends on what you want. I think there's
Although I'm
certain
low-key
like
tempted
compatibility
to
things.
get a
Really.
PS5 on launch
Yeah.
and just kind of go,
If you want
fuck
a
it, I'll actually
real
spend
good
money on a
M2,
PC now.
Yeah,
if you want
I'd
a real good
recommend.
M2.
Because
Sorry,
I
Darren.
bought this as like a placeholder, and this fucking thing is really surprising me. That I can run like all the shit you guys run, just not that good.
But like, here's the thing, right? That I always
Hmm.
say this. It's like I never wanted to be the PC Master Race guy, and I try not to be. But like,
Shove a
like
fork-
saying PC games are good is one thing, but then actually
getting around
like,
playing them. Oh my god, they're so much better.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Like I was watching like gameplay of oh fuck, like the console version of Ghost Runner compared to what it looked like on PC.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, it's so much different. Even on my PC, it looked so much better.
Hmm.
Although me and Casey can't figure out why mine's pink.
Wait, what? What do you mean? What's
you got like
pink?
colors, like you got.
I don't
I
know.
know like the time you were getting, yeah.
Yeah, like you see, like next to on Casey's times, like the writing's red, and mine's pink.
Maybe it's randomized on users. Maybe.
Maybe it's skill based.
Well, to be fair, I got a faster time than him. I don't understand. Me and him literally just kind of sat there like.
I literally looked at a speedrun, and I don't know if it's a different version of that intro mission, but the guy did it in like fucking 4 minutes.
Oh,
like
the
4
record
minutes
is
and
1
4
minute
seconds.
and 10 seconds. I'm just like, fucking how?
Yeah, but that's probably
Jesus.
with glitches.
Yeah, it was like quote unquote glitchless speed run, but he literally fucking jumps through a wall. It's like the fucking. Have you seen the fucking Games Done Quick video of the guy doing Mirror's Edge? And it's like, oh, this is a glitchless speed run. He's like jumping through walls and shit. And the guy commentating like, mate, this isn't really glitchless to be honest.
Oh, they say that on games done quick all the time. Like, oh, I'm going to do this big glitch, and it's like, well, That wasn't really a glitch. That was just you, like, understanding where enemies are going to go and then just dodging out of the way. Maybe you get the occasional clip through a wall that looks like you're clipping, but you're not. It's just how the game was designed.
I love how like you were just like, "Hey, Pete, show me some Borderlands speedrunning strategies," and all I showed you was just save quit. That's all you
Bones.
need.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like this enemy save quit. All right, cool.
I
And
still
done.
I still can't believe, like, when you showed me that, I didn't know that existed, and it still blew my mind.
Yeah, if you don't
little
like
things.
a certain spawn of enemy, you could just save quit in Borderlands and they just disappear. Come back in, they're gone. You're like, there we are.
Talking about speedruns, like we all know that the fucking king of speedrunning games is fucking Super Mario 64.
I don't
like-
know, man. Fucking American Dad intros are heavily speed thing.
I was watching fucking like, cause I recently bought that Super Mario fucking.
Oh, you're trying to speedrun it.
I'm not trying to speedrun it because I'm not literally insane.
Well,
Because
I don't want to burst your bubble, mate, but they've actually removed the backwards jumping ability in the Switch version.
That's kind of good.
I haven't. I don't even know how to fucking do that.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I
I'm
literally
tempted
so
to get
much
that
at this
just for
point.
Mario Galaxy alone because I fucking love that game.
That's what I was doing yesterday. Yesterday I was on break today and work, and what happened was I was on lobby at McDonald's now. So on the front, in like the front area, and what I was doing was I was sitting with my Switch on my break, just playing Super Mario Galaxy. So much so that one of the guys I was working with, who was also on break at the time, was so curious about what I was playing, he literally moved across the entire lobby just to sit at the table across from mine, just so he could watch me play.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. Like, Super Mario Galaxy is something special, like.
Oh, it is.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic.
I was so bad at it when I was younger, though. It took me like 8 months to get to the final level. I never finished it.
To be fair, there are some levels in the original as well, and number 2, that were like, oh, it goes from like one difficulty to another. At first, you're like, oh, this is really good, this is really easy.
Honestly,
Next
I
thing
feel
you know,
like the
click,
biggest-
like, oh,
the biggest
God.
challenge of that game is just trying to control the camera.
Don't even started.
You'll go upside down and your camera will just start fucking spazzing out. You're like, oh,
Like,
oh
the
God,
delusions
oh, fuck,
of grandeur that I had about Super Mario 64. I was like, I can remember this game so well, so vividly, playing it as a kid on my DS, that I was like, like, it was amazing. I used to, like, I can remember all the challenges, like, especially, like, like the first on the Bob-omb Battlefield, there's
Yeah.
a chain chomp, and you gotta, like, if you destroy the post that he's on,
Yeah.
and then you can get behind the thing, get the star, Trying to do that again after all these years, I was like, how the fuck did I do this as a kid? Like, oh my Jesus Christ, the camera's awful.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I remember as a kid struggling to race the Koopa up the mountain, like the foot race.
God, I hated that Koopa when I first played it. It was a pain in the ass.
I played it like the other day, right? And just long jump spamming the whole way to the top of the mountain. Just absolutely destroyed them. Like, I was like up there sub-minute, and like the fucking Koopa was like, what the fuck?
I think the moment for me is when
I tried racing this Italian man. He just Yahoo and yipped his way up a fucking mountain.
Did Casey steal all my rails to make his fucking...
Yep.
Probably.
I think the moment for me when I was in Super Mario 64 was when you did the long jump like as multiple times as you could just to get to a certain point, and then when you start to go up the spiral mountain, you see like a little hole on the left. You go into it, you stand still for a second, and then you teleport. The moment I discovered that, I was like, oh my God. And then I'd be waiting ages for the Koopa to turn up. Be like, oh, where is he? He's not here.
So, may I ask why, then, the access to the rest of my mine has been blocked off with cobblestone? Like, this is the bit that bothers me, right? About Casey coming and playing with us. This is why I didn't want him near us, because, like, I admire his want to help, but, like, coming on and then micromanaging my shit while I'm not on the server, and then I'll come on and he'll be like, look at everything I've done for you, and I'm like, I don't remember fucking asking you to do this.
Where are my diamonds?
Yeah.
Where are my diamonds?
I come back, I got no fucking...
Where are my diamonds?
Like, I get no fucking...
I'm still pretty sure he stole like all 40 of those emeralds for me, because it went off for like 2 weeks. Didn't come on Minecraft, come back on. I'm like, where's all my shit?
It's fucking. To be honest, dude, I don't know. If I had some server powers to be able to check, but it's not DayZ, like doesn't have logs.
I still love the fact
Fun.
that Minecraft is like so huge compared to Fortnite. Is fantastic.
Yeah. I don't hate Fortnite. From what I played of it, I did enjoy it, kinda. But it's the level at which some people play that game that just makes me kind of go,
That's a wrap.
yeah, like
yeah. Like at the moment,
I
like
can
I'm gonna
remember-
head out.
yeah,
Like you
like
enter one
I
gunfight and they build an entire fucking statue of themselves
Yeah.
in front of you. And they just shoot you at the top. And you're like, fucking pardon?
yeah,
That was
like
tad
I
rude.
played at season 7, which was when it was like the Infinity Blade came out at the beginning of the season, completely broke the game.
Hmm.
And then the final skin of that season was the quote unquote Ice King.
You
And
could get different
essentially what it
variants
was,
of him, couldn't you?
yeah, so it was like usually with like the season pass skins, it's like, you know, you do like X amount of challenges, X amount of wins, outlive X amount of people. There's loads of arbitrary little challenges, like some of which are a bit more difficult than others, but none of them are like outrightly difficult. You know what I mean? They're all quite manageable.
Or, like,
Some
quite
of them is
literally
just one that
fucking
you can get
2
over
3
time.
wins in a row. Can actually
Mm.
win 3 times in a row.
Like, and like the thing is like Fortnite's not that difficult. It's like the way I describe it. It's like you draw the cards. You can either go into a lobby with some sweaty 12-year-old kid who plays it 6 days a week. You know what I mean? Like, or you
Yeah.
can go in there and it's just a bunch of other guys who all play like FPS and aren't like fucking the most is it like like the fucking Lego movie level of building that they do? Like
Yeah,
it's
it's
fucking
alright. Cheers, pal.
I think
it's like I appreciate the arcadiness of like the shooting and stuff like that in the game. There's no, I mean, bar like sniper rifles, there's no like bullet drop. There's a tiny little bit of like,
Deviation.
yeah, but then mostly it's just point and click, tap heads. You know what I mean? That's all you want to do.
that's why
Well,
like
yeah, it's designed for like a young audience. And got that
Hmm.
done quite well. Like,
oh yeah, god yeah. I think the one
at
thing
its core, like the shooting and all that, it's so simple.
with Fortnite in particular, the last time I properly played it, I thought it was actually decent, was when we did the charity stream like a few years back. It was like very much in its infancy, where it was really simple. You could pick up and play it. But the two things I don't like about Fortnite now is they keep adding like new sort of like concepts to it. That it's sort of like it's ruining, like too many chefs ruin the broth kind of situation.
Yeah.
And then the other thing as well is the fan base. Oh my god, that's toxic. It's
Well,
so
like that fucking one parasitical me. Fuck you, whore. We like Fortnite.
yeah, times up by like 2 billion little kids and Ninja. God Almighty.
No, but all the fucking like the bit that cracks me up is like you guys were like, oh, like the player base or like the fans, and then the first thing that came to mind is like the porn that I've seen on like fucking Reddit of like fucking Fortnite. I'm like, people will literally loot anything.
Oh yeah, it's the internet. Rule 34 will live
That's
way
a
past
scary
us
sub,
and
like.
then some.
It cracks me up. It's like I'm subscribed to all of it. It's funny to pop on every now and again. It's like you like
I was gonna say,
it's
I'm pretty sure,
like a
like,
fucking
whenever they release like a fucking new Nintendo game, they just live in fear, knowing someone out there is going the shit out of this.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I seen like
Just
this
like
really
the
cussed
Splatoon
one
fan
with
base.
it was like it was this really cussed fucking like there was like 2-panel comic, and it was like this one character that was like some new woman from like Sword and Shield, and everyone was like, oh, don't loot her or something like that, and all I can remember is seeing a Ditto transform into that woman, and you can imagine what happens. I was like,
I don't
Jesus
like
fucking
this.
Christ.
Good.
The,
You're
mo-
meant to be
the,
Pokemon fans.
the moment you say to a fan base, don't loot this, the first thing they're going to do is, I'm going to
it wasn't
fucking loot it.
Marnie, was it from Sword and Shield? 'Cause
I'm
literally
not sure.
like half of the internet were like, "Do not lewd the little girl," and then it was just,
No, I think it was
well, anyway.
I think it was the redhead girl, the scientist. Everyone's like, "Oh, look at her older woman."
Oh fuck! What's her name again?
God, I don't
I
know.
wish I'd played the game and I'd be able to at least contribute, but
The
like
game's kind of fun. It's just
it's
that the
just the
DLC
thing. I've
added
never
the shit
played.
that's supposed to be in it.
Hmm. Well, speaking of the DLC, Owen's been telling us, I should say, about his experience with the new DLC, the one that
Yeah,
came
it's a
out
bit,
yesterday.
He's a bit whack, doesn't he?
Yeah, he says
story?
the story is like so lazy, which is how Pokemon's writing is going these days in the game, which is a shame, really, because it could be something really creative, but it's not.
I like Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, dude, give us the remake of that. We're good to go. That had an awesome story.
It's just like, that
One
was a bit
thing
boring,
that
it
made
so
me
much
sad
shit.
was they done Omega Sufi,
For-
Omega
Omega
Sufi.
Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh shit! No, wasn't the girl's name called Sophie or Sophia?
Something like that, I think.
Yeah.
Cracked
Yes.
the code without even
Yeah.
knowing.
Sorry, Dan. Carry on.
But the thing is with the old games is if you got Ruby, you weren't able to get Kyogre,
Mm.
and if you got Sapphire, you weren't able to get Groudon.
Yeah.
But if you got Emerald,
You
were able to get all of them.
Rayquaza.
But I don't think that's a thing in the new one. I think the new ones, it's you need to trade
Oh,
with a
what, the,
friend who
Sword and
has the
Shield?
other one. No, Omega Ruby and Sapphire.
Yeah.
No, fucking Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, you could do that in as well. With
What do you mean?
Platinum, you could get Dialga, Palkia, and Arceus. And
And-
fucking Giratina.
And Arceus.
Yeah, which is kind of silly.
Oh yeah. But to be fair, Platinum
that
was the best
entire
one.
storyline of just, oh hey, this kid now owns the Pokemon that controls time and the other one that controls space, and also owns the god. We want
Yes,
to fuck with this
And you
kid.
can make them batter other Pokemon. If you well,
But
these
dude,
literal
send
beings
into
of like
oblivion.
the escalation they had in that series in particular, it went from like
To
the
be
first
fair, I would have felt
Red and Blue's like story was, oh yeah, just go on a story, oh yeah, there's like a terrorist organization, you stop them. Gold and Silver, oh yeah, terrorist organization comes back, but you go hunt Pokemon. And then it comes to Diamond and Pearl, Ruby and Sapphire, it's like, oh yeah, land and Earth, like Earth and Sea are fighting, stop
the
that.
Earth and the Sea are
And
pissed.
then Diamond and Pearl, fucking gods,
Yeah. Quickly stop them from taking this god to blow up the world. Then blow up their shit with the god.
religion.
It's so dumb.
But yeah, it was the best. It's the
That's
best
a serious
series.
thing to use the most broken Pokemon of all time. Thank you, Darkrai.
Boy.
what do you do to my mind?
What did I do to your mind?
Bobbly. Yeah, this is
Fucking,
what
I went down
Owen
there and
said
shit
about.
blocked off with fucking
Also, Casey,
cobblestone and
we're doing a podcast.
Oh,
I appreciate the spider farm, but
Yeah, because the spider farm needed doing. I was going to replace it with proper stone when I got the chance.
I don't mind you doing it, but a heads up, like, remember the
be
agreement
fair-
was you moved close and did your own thing, and you're in my shit now, doing your shit in my shit. And I
Casey, can ask
appreciate
you, bring
the,
up one thing?
I
I
appreciate
can't do it in town.
the gesture, but again, a little bit more transparency before you move into my living room and renovate the fucking place.
Yeah, I forget you live underground, but that's fair enough.
That's like the
Fucking- what
equivalent.
am I looking
Darren. That's like the equivalent saying, "Listen, next time, just take me out to dinner before you fuck me."
Yeah,
Well, because what I've noticed is the fact that we have fuck all villages. Sorry, you have fuck all
continue.
villages. So I've taken the dunce villager. I'm gonna have to take the farmer who hasn't actually got a composter at the moment, so I can put him into the breeder, and then I'll be able to shovel more villagers into your village.
yeah, as long as you fucking do it. But I noticed
how
that
you
you
have a
also took the
villager
liberty of
breeding farm.
taking all of my fucking rails as well to make that horrific fucking thing.
Actually, most of the activators, not activators, what are they called? Powered ones I made myself. I just, the base rails I needed lots of, and if they were just sat there, I thought I may as well use them and then put them back.
See, now you're doing Christmas.
Yeah,
God damn it.
it's big giant call me
got
Christmas. What
pizza,
the fuck do you think it is?
No,
Like,
Darren was going to give me some rails for Christmas.
I bought pizza. oh,
Oh, it's going to be a couple of seconds.
oh,
Hey guys, hit the gracious here. And I bought. Oh.
oh.
Well, fuck
It's
you.
so
I hope you
fucking
have a nice Christmas.
That's such a good clip.
I need to check now to see how
I
I've
need-
got all the shit from
I
the
need
fucking
to
farm.
fucking. What anime are those two characters from again?
Fate Stay Night, I think.
Which is the one I need to watch? Is it Unlimited?
Blade
Unlimited Blade
Works.
Works.
Honestly, that
Waterworks.
video cracks me up the most. It's just the fucking bit with the church. And the fucking Sheems just slides past really fucking
Oh,
quickly.
Darren, do you want a
No.
Fortune 3 Unbreaking
How many
3
Fate Stay
diamond pick?
series are there?
Fortune
fucking hell,
3.
there's loads. Fucking
Yeah.
looked into.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, maybe
Because
no.
I mean, because like the
Oh, you
fucking,
mean the
I'm
one
literally
I
holding
fucking did for you? and you
6
fucking
and a
No,
bit
dude,
packs
lost
of coal ore.
No, what Pete? Remember, I lost that one in the Nether. I died and
Never
lost
mind.
Bean Stealer and that
Bean
pickaxe.
Stealer.
Yeah, in the Nether.
You
And
called it Bean Stealer.
well, I got basic
It's
protection
PC, for fuck's
3.
sake.
I had basic protection 3 on all my armor, and I lost that as well in the Nether. I was like,
Sounds like a huge.
I'm
See,
not going back to the Nether till I have an Elytra.
See, I really
CBA.
want to get Minecraft on PC again, but I refuse to play. I refuse to pay them again because of some reason. Because I haven't logged on with my account for so long, they've somehow said, "Oh yeah, it doesn't exist anymore." I'm like, "Fuck off."
Is that the right one?
Did someone buy the account?
Yeah, because
So
I
happened to
made
me.
that one.
I don't
right?
know because I
And
had
then
the
was
original
like,
Java
"Fuck,
version when it was like
I
in
need
beta,
efficiency.
when it was like
And so
um,
this other one I've got here said
almost
that
like
I would get
Kickstarter,
efficiency
but no,
5
it's
at level
gone.
30. I made it, and it came out with efficiency 5 and breaking 3, fortune 3. So,
No bad.
Ow.
not
Hey,
5, 4. Sorry.
I
I've got
think
an
you get
Xbox, so
efficiency
I should be able
five?
to crossplay that.
Which
that
one
done?
of you farmers is the dribble? It's not you. Where's the green farmer?
What is that?
Oh, look, it's Joe.
Joe Mama.
Forgive me for a sec. My mum's fucking calling.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
God is already
I've been
mad.
a very, very bad boy, Father.
Pardon?
What is that?
Excuse me.
Never.
I thought it was Joe in the background then for a second.
You're flicking with me,
Joe's literally behind you, Tom.
Yes, the ginger mess, as I call my cat as well.
Right, I think I've
I
got
thought you had a
everything.
gangster name.
The original, the OG.
Yeah,
I call- I-
fights in the streets.
Oh yeah, I call my cat Woody multiple names. So sometimes it's the OG because he's the proper gangster cat of my neighborhood, or sometimes if he comes in from the rain, I call him the ginger mess because he's just a wet ball
Ginger
of
mess.
fur.
Like Joseph.
Anyway, I blew
Yeah,
up my lady.
so like Joseph, exactly.
Anyway, Malaysia.
Anywho, I'm gonna see if I can find a Xbox and PC.
Oh, dude, okay. Literally, there's no point in me actually throwing chicken eggs anywhere.
Just throw in. Case
No.
just throw in.
Because I literally, every single time I throw one, it spawns another chicken. I'm trying to throw them to get rid of them because they're driving me nuts.
Hey guys, out of
Water,
curiosity,
they don't
which
fucking-
version of Minecraft do you play? Is it the Bedrock edition?
No, Java.
Oh, you're playing Java. Oh,
I
okay.
know Bedrock's better.
No,
Bedrock's
Bedrock's
whack.
not better. Don't listen to Dave.
Fucking, it runs on a
Because
toaster.
I've got it on. I've got an Xbox, but
Xbox.
if it's the Bedrock version, we all play together.
Xbox 360.
Because Darren's grumpy about the cobblestone, I'll go replace the cobblestone with stone now.
I've got loads of cobblestone. If I want to steal that, but you need something.
It's alright, I'm cooking some now.
That's alright, girl.
Go ahead, girl.
Just said too bad. Fucking. Have you heard of my stream? That's alright, girl. I fucking love Too Bad. I've run up and down these stairs so many times, forgetting what I was going to do, getting to the bottom of the stairs and forgetting again. I'm like, shit.
Oh, booger.
Like, part of me really wants to just get like near on PC and play it again, but I've already platinumed that game.
Well, near top. I'm tempted to play again, ready for Replicant.
Well, haven't you got rid of your
Replicant?
PS4 now?
Hmm?
Didn't you get rid of your PS4 though?
No, but I've got Nier on my Xbox.
Ah, I say, did you make sure you put your fucking like PS4 saves on cloud save?
Oh, I did that the night before.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, the amount of hours I've put into Borderlands 3, I was gonna lose that, and the fact that it is cross save as well, so I'll pick up everything. So the moment I get on PS5, I'm just gonna farm again because Mayhem 11's isn't Mayhem coming out, but without any modifiers.
Yeah, Mayhem 11 is coming out with modifiers. So basically, it's Mayhem 10 with
Hmm.
half the XP and rewards, but you've got no modifiers. So it's basically Mayhem 10 with no modifiers. There's no health or armor increase.
But would you get better loot from it, theoretically, or
No,
worse
it
loot?
drops at
No.
Mayhem 10.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Oh, it drops Mayhem 10?
Yeah, it drops at Mayhem 10.
Oh, right, okay. Because, like,
It's Mayhem 10 with no modifiers, basically.
oh, okay.
So enemies still have like 10,000% more health, shields, and armor.
But you still get the same loot. Okay.
Yeah,
Because...
well, as you say, the same loot. It's Mayhem 10, but your drop rates have been halved.
Oh, shit, okay, well, never mind then. Because I want to, especially with, like, certain stats effects, if I do want to... Because I'm going through True Vault Hunter the mode at the moment. And once that's done, I want to get, like, flippers and stuff back. Especially the flipper. I need another flipper.
Well, because you're at max level, you might as well just go get it there and then.
Yeah, but I'm going through the story because I just want to just do the story.
Fair enough.
I forgot how fun it is because it's been a while since I played it.
I can't wait for the new skill trees to come out, even though the Iron Cub seems like it's going to need a buff straight away.
Do you know what
The 10th update.
I'm excited for? It has lots of different levels of difficulty.
I don't know, Darren. What are you excited for?
Diablo 4.
Oh yeah.
I forgot that was coming out.
might get
I forgot that was a
straight away on
thing,
PC,
actually.
'cause I enjoyed Diablo 3 on console.
Yeah, is that coming? Isn't that coming second? What's it called?
Second quarter next year, maybe.
That's the bitch.
I don't know actually. I'm saying that, but I don't know
Oh,
for
it's first.
certain.
It's some quarter of next year.
Yeah, it's meant to be early next year, from what I remember.
Like Kerbal Space Program 2 is not third quarter, fall.
Void
It was
Boogaloo.
winter and now it's fall. Did you just say Void Uruguay?
No, I said
Or
Void
if Blizzard
Boogaloo.
fancy releasing it. Because when's Overwatch 2 coming out as well? Because that's going to be out next year,
Oh,
isn't
who
it?
cares?
Yeah, I know, but just
I'm
curiosity.
pretty sure that got postponed, didn't it? Temporarily?
Yeah, eternally.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, what happened there?
No, I think just because of COVID. Just a
People
temporary.
bullied them again and they all got
COVID?
banned for toxicity.
Yeah, or they cried, yeah.
Yeah, so you said the same voice line removed from the fucking competitive game.
Well, they're just constantly Torbjorn making his turns. I'm working hard!
Yeah, literally, if you spam the same voice line 3 times in a row, you'll get fucking kicked out of the game.
I found out as well, Torbjorn is
So I
Elon
love
Musk's favourite character.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. That's
Yeah, I'll saw that about.
It's like, oh, do you like playing Torbjorn? And,
No, I will.
Oh, no, who's
No,
your
I
favourite
won't-
character?
yeah,
Overwatch,
I will get-
Torbjorn. And then everyone was just fucking Torb
More Bjorn.
Fucking,
More-
I remember in Overwatch, like, one of the biggest jokes was just playing Zenyatta and just playing the
No,
death
it's alright.
musical
Or
voice
just
line.
send me a message
over
when you
and
go to
over
bed
again.
just to remind me.
Just
I thought you were gonna
because
say, Pete,
Zenyatta
just
would
like-
go, death, death, death.
I thought you were going to say, Pete, the biggest joke
I
about
know, I
Overwatch
will
playing
get it out.
Zenyatta and just stopping there. Just saying, the biggest joke about Overwatch playing Zenyatta,
When I played Overwatch, I didn't mind playing Zenyatta now and again.
I never
Dude,
touched
Zenyatta
him.
Zenyatta
it.
is fucking class. Zenyatta is class.
He's not a good healer, he just murks people. So
No,
fucking
the
mean
thing is,
she-
the thing is with like Zen's healing ability is literally like it's such a passive thing. Like you just
Yeah.
literally need to click on someone and then just ignore it.
like,
The only
there
time
go.
you need to actively like participate in healing is when you realize that someone else needs healing more, and then you just got to prioritize.
Hmm.
And then by that,
you
it's
should.
literally just click the button.
Don't
to
you
make
also have to
people to
keep an
another
eyesight or something?
No,
Nope.
Oh,
no,
really?
Zen's
Fuck.
purely passive. It's just an orb that floats next to them.
Yeah.
The original
Mm.
idea for him was that he could put up to like 3 of them out at once.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that'd
thinking
be
of the Owie Orb. The Owie Orb, you need to keep line sight.
No,
I
no,
don't-
no, no.
don't think
This
so.
is the debuff one.
I will
'cause
say his
isn't it
design
about
is really
the-
cool, to be fair.
Oh,
Because the way they work is that
I
if you
swear that
put
you-
the healing
one
orb
of
on
them.
someone, then put the negative orb
No,
on
because
someone,
what it does
they
is
get
No,
literally
not one of
it has
them
like
has
like,
been,
it has like a time span. It can't. It's not an indefinite thing, as opposed to like.
Is he talking to me or you?
Who?
Joe, he just went, don't fall. And I thought I was being watched
Ask him why he's not joining the Discord again.
because he's scared of men.
Men do, we don't know what we did.
What is that like a South Park thing? I
No, it's
swear
a
that's
No.
Family Guy thing.
Family Guy.
It's
that's cool.
one of those Peter's moments where the boy just
Thank
goes up and goes. She's like, "Oh hey
Oh, is that she
Tyler."
dives out the fucking
Yeah,
window.
she goes to him and goes,
Crying.
"Oh hey Tyler, it's good to see you again." And he goes, "Yeah, you too." She starts crying, jumps out, and the other friend's like, "Look what you did! This is brought to you by men."
It's just so dumb.
Like that's the thing, but like with South Park and Family Guy, they like to get everyone. I love they don't show a bias when it comes to like humor.
Oh no.
Although I feel like South Park's a lot more on the
Racist.
nose when it comes to. I mean, that's one word for it.
I think recently, especially with everything
I
that's coming out with
replaced
the
that
whole
cobblestone
cancel
now.
culture, I'm surprised the way the generation that's grown up with Family Guy and South Park,
South
people are really sensitive to stuff. I'm like, no, you shouldn't be. We grew up with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
just-
yeah. Why are
I've
people
actually-
crying now?
I
I
blocked
don't
someone the
understand
other day
either.
there because like I just got rid of them off my Facebook because it was someone like openly advocating in public to have like South Park, Family Guy and all that cancelled, like unironically saying they wanted to cancel something, and I was just like, oh dear.
I should probably mention
care a little too much about
to those on the Minecraft server, if you need spiders to spawn, get in the minecart, get it going so it's going around in circles, get your fist out, start punching the wall, and click F3T. And then you can go completely AFK while you generate spiders.
Fucking what?
Look, it's black magic, all right? I've already been accused of being a witch, so fucking let's go with black
Drown
magic.
him.
No, we said
I'll
bitch.
drown him.
Come on, little boy,
No.
get him a Minecraft card.
Trust me, they said witch. Darren tried to shoot me with a fucking crossbow.
We need to drown him, Darren.
Good times.
We've got to test it.
Because Darren had a block of water that was like an infinite source, and it was like, yeah, no matter what I do, it never goes away. Oh, sorry, invisible source, and then I
Yeah,
could see the
because
source. and
it was invisible to me.
I put a block on it. Like witch.
Because like literally, what happened is on my end there was just I had emptied the bucket of water on the floor, but then like it disappeared, and I was like, "Where the ever loving fuck is this gone?" And then there was water on the floor, but there was no source block, so I'm like blocking the whole thing up. Now I assure you, I put blocks everywhere. There was not a single way that there could have been a source block, but wherever like it had the chance, the water was just pouring out of the sides of this block. So I isolated it and was like, okay, this block, this hollow space here is working as a source block. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it's doing it. And Casey just came straight up, put a block on it, and killed it. And I was like, why?
Black magic. Witchcraft.
Why would you do this?
You know, I've decided I'm making the villager breeder over top of the lava pit, so if I don't like them, I can just dunk them.
Pirish.
Literally. Like, oh, look, you're shit. Bloop. See, my
Oh,
plan.
Darren, you've ruined something for me now.
No.
Basically, do you know, like when we're playing Monster Hunter, when everything hits you, you just gotta go slut. Just
Yeah.
let a whole
You
dropped a
slut.
teaspoon earlier, just looked, it's like you slut.
I said that in work the other day there. I called something a slut. My girlfriend's like, why won't you call me that? I was like, it's like, because you're not a slut.
It's kind of like a semi-backhanded compliment, is it?
What is the thing? My girlfriend's like the biggest bottom I've ever met in my entire life. She tries to
No, Casey.
pretend like she's
Yeah.
not.
Does she have moments where it's like she's all polite? Next thing she goes, "Oh, Darren, pull my hair."
Just
See,
fucking
there's the
beat
thing.
you
Is
on
just
my
like
way.
she acts so reserved, and then we're in the middle of sex, and that's when she shows her like true colors. And then we try. It's like she's got amnesia because the second we finish having sex, it's like, oh, me say that? No, no.
Oh my god. It's like sort of
Yeah,
variation of the regress thing from men.
And now you fucking you scared of me.
If I Darren,
Did
I'd be
you
scared
say
if
something
you
about your
fucking
ass the
slapped
other day
my
at work? And you were just there like,
He's got
"Couldn't have
cake,
done this."
yeah. He got fucking sexually assaulted at work.
You.
Wait,
Yeah,
who's this?
I was the victim of sexual harassment.
Wait, is it you?
harassment? Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's Joseph.
Clonk Toaster?
Clock Joseph. It's
What
Joseph.
name?
Can you find that fucking farmer? I've been looking for their farmer for ages. There's a farmer wandering around the village. because he's got no composter. Because I'm gonna use him in the breeder, and I've lost him. He's in the village.
He has a
he's-
villager breeding farm, and I don't like that.
I've not got it up and running yet, but I'm in the midst of doing it.
I see 2 farmers
There
next to
should
each
be
other.
3, unless you guys have recently gained a new fucking tradie. While I
I
was
see
gone.
3 farmers. There's
Okay.
I count 3 farmers.
So the one with the lowest thing. So there's a master, a journeyman, and another one.
A noob.
The
I
other
think this one
one
is the.
Another one.
Okay, well, this one is the journeyman. I think this one over here is the
I
master.
thought you said this one is the
Yeah.
German.
just so
How do you
fine.
know?
Can you do me a favor?
Well,
and put
the other one
up?
is the other one is near the well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm building the thing at the moment. Can you just put a box around it?
Oh, this guy's an expert.
Yeah, that's the one. Just put it like a dirt box around him.
All right, Bucko. I'm
Nothing.
trying to do this, but
Bees
you
and
are.
nuts.
You're being shipped off to the gulag.
No. Get in there. Thank you.
Oh, did you
Nope.
say ship? Hold on.
No! Fuck! Come on, man. I like.
I accidentally killed him.
I got 7 of the 8 dirt block wall done, and he jumped out last
Jumped
second.
Boy.
Fucking prick.
I just
Typical.
Parried you.
Boom.
I'm like, gonna have to fucking speed run get him in, like.
Like okay.
Or
Like,
maybe if I get him against like part of the
Oh,
The
yeah,
wall
so
real
or
say
wall.
speed run.
this actually isn't that hard.
Casey, do you want to fucking play some more Go?
I've been.
Later,
I've
later.
done most of the.
We have things to do, Peter.
No, we shouldn't. We need to stop.
We do need to stop. We've played so much of that game today.
What have you been playing?
The
That's
demo.
all we've
The
been playing,
demo.
the demo
Ghost
we've
Runner.
been We literally
I
just
need
did,
2
like,
people for this.
16 minutes. Oh, we can bring that down. And we got it down to 7 minutes at the end. And we're like,
Yeah, like Pete's down to 7. I'm down to 8, and like it's just
suck me off.
every fucking time it's
Fucker!
closer and closer and closer. I'm on my
Oh,
way.
double fucker! That,
Choice of
man-
language. Goodness me.
that
Wait,
motherfucker managed to
doing a
get in
podcast,
again! How did you get in? Do you know how to jump? I've got a
Frog.
feeling you know how to jump and you've just been bullshitting us all.
Oh, what the fucking the
Goal
goal.
in the farm.
Yeah,
How does he.
I
Does he
don't know.
jump?
I've got him out twice today, and I'm sick of it. I all I do is I put him on a lead, then I climb up onto the roof of the building next door, just choke him out until he comes out of the thing.
Wow. That's.
It's a bit graphic.
This
I
is
know.
your guy,
Thank
by
you.
the way.
This is the guy. So this is 1, 2.
Yeah, and then he
Basically-
walks off.
Casey, you could have left me some room to try and get my ship through here.
Go. Come on. Yeah. Towards the hole. Yeah. Push. Go,
See,
go,
I can't see what you guys are doing, and the way you're describing this sounds really weird. It's like, quick, to the hole,
Wait,
to the
is
hole,
it-
quick, come on to the hole.
I just need him
Get
in
in
a
the
hole.
get in the
It's,
hole.
Like, boxed in somewhere.
He's not going to fall into a hole, especially if it's too
Oh,
deep.
wait.
Oh,
ah,
he's fallen.
here's an
in
idea.
the farm.
Just put a block on that block, and he can't get out. As long as you put something in the way of the gate.
Why are you
And he's
trying
gone.
to after him? He
Because-
has human rights.
I'm gonna need him in a minute to breed.
I don't like
Right.
that.
That's-
I don't like how you have a villager
I was
breeding
kinda
farm. It's fucked
I'm
up.
uncomfortable.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
As for you, Mr. Golem, you are getting the fuck out of this field one last time. I swear to
On
God.
the
I
other
fight
realm, on the other realm that I play on, don't play frequently, but on that one, there's it's a lot of guys from work, and one of the guys from that friendship group vehemently refuses to play video games because he's a big gym lad and games are a waste of time.
Yes.
And
I bet
his
he'll
name
be
is
reps.
Saul.
Wait, as in SAUL or SOL?
Saul.
Okay, I was gonna say.
And
Better call
Here's
I'm
the
almost
thing
done with the
about
butchers here, by
Saul
the way.
is he's a big lump of a dude. Like he's a big lump.
Is he
And
tall?
Gets
I
his
said to the guys who, because they're good friends with Saul, and I says basically, if you want Saul there in spirit, what I'll do is I'll just make you an iron golem and call him Saul, and let him just fucking walk around your town.
And did you?
Not yet, no, because I've literally got I've got charity, and I stole a furnace and a workbench that I found in a field, and I haven't been on since.
So you pretty much joined in, yanked some
Nicked their
shit,
shit.
and left.
hmm
I need this for reasons.
Oh, Ghost Runner's
that's-
out Friday. Okay, that's cool. Looks
Yeah.
awesome, to be fair.
All right, I'm gonna go into lobby 2 while I build this thing, so I build it right. I'll be back.
I
Good
just
question
finished
before you go.
watching,
Was it you the one that fucking blocked up all my mines so I can't get down to where I strip mine?
No, I didn't block out the way you get down. I blocked out the bit on the top, but the way you get down, you go down the lower bit. That's
No,
how I
but the
got
way
down.
I go. Yeah, I don't care what way you got down. The way I get down is now blocked off.
Oh, well, yeah, I already admitted to that, but okay, yes, again, I did, do that, and
You
I've replaced it with stone now.
I,
And
um,
Great. I'm gonna go
spider
mine
spawner out
again.
of it. No, don't mine it out because there's a spider spawner in there. I'll show you a path to get there easier.
No, I'm gonna go through my mine the way I usually go.
Just don't go through the blocks because, like, it
Well,
is a pain in
definitely
the
just go
ass
straight
to
through
spawn.
it. No one cares.
And that thing spawns spiders fast, and there's no way out with them mining from the inside. So, if you fall in there, you're probably going to die.
right.
So how the fuck am I gonna get down now?
Well, if you're the word you said earlier on,
Vehemently.
vehemently disallowing me to show you. You're adamant on going your own way, but I'm willing to come and show you the path that I found that was just as easy.
Why has he got to follow your path when it's his
Yeah,
ground?
coming into my shit and making your shit.
Look,
Now I can't do
asked
my
Joseph-
shit
I
because
asked
you
Joseph.
decided
Joseph
to
said
do.
I could.
This is why we
Look,
can't have
I
nice
decided.
things.
I
Don't
said,
think-
Joseph, can I turn this spider spawner into a spawner farm? I will try and keep
You
it.
probably left out the
minimally-
bit where you.
I will try and keep it as
Fucking-
minimally impactful as I can. And he said, yes, that's fine.
And you failed.
I've
Wait,
kept
that
what the
as
thing.
fuck are you
minimally
talking about?
active. The
Basically-
spider farm.
Kate,
I
Okay,
asked you
and
for
making
Do
permission,
you
you
fun
said
rem-
I
of-
could.
hang on. Did I say that's fine, or did I say rather specifically I'm not getting involved because I am a grand architect, not the fucking foreman?
No, you used bigger words, and what that ended up in me saying is, I didn't understand that, but I'll take that as a yes.
But that's not a yes.
Which way
Yeah,
have you?
that-
Which
I-
I further clarified,
help
saying,
Joe
in
here.
other words, it's not my business, so I'm not giving you permission.
Aaron, are you mining through the
That's a
building?
very politician way of getting around answers with that.
as well because I was there when this happened.
God, I love democracy.
God, it's like playing a game of Commander again.
Right,
There's a
where are
complete
you?
lack
Excuse me,
thereof.
Susie.
I'm down here trying to
Look,
fix
it's not
the
my
shit.
fucking fault he's
because-
retarded, okay?
Right, down the stairs.
It could be
yeah.
your fault. Did you
down
beat him
here.
with a 99 last time you saw him?
It's literally
No,
just
but I have
yeah,
been
right.
intending to be fair.
So, and
My dad does this. too.
okay, this is. I'll admit this part is my fault. I forgot to dig out the actual new path. There, new path's been dug.
Kill him.
Around this way,
Oh, damn it.
down here,
Hello, shoot.
and then it's just to the right. Yeah, here you go, Darren. It's pretty much.
But
gets you to the destination.
I just finished watching the fucking Kanye West Joe Rogan thingy. That's where
Yeah.
I've been. Man.
Where are you now?
In the main.
Whoa, that's
One
close.
hell of an experience, I'll give it
Yeah.
there.
You can either go through this way, or there's the way that
For some reason, I
And
brain went to
that's
Joe and
open,
going, anyway, here's
which is
pomegranate.
just
I'm like,
down
no! Cursed in
All
my
I'm gonna
head.
actually
say
thinking
is,
about it.
right, just
No,
I'm
we're
not
fucking
gonna
live,
keep
Joe. We're live
arguing
on a
about it,
podcast.
but
Oh, we are? Oh,
this
shit.
is the reason why I
told you
wanted
we came
you
in.
to not know where we live, because I like things the way I like things, and again, I appreciate the spider spawner. However, I don't like you
Okay,
coming
look.
into my shit and
let's make
just
a thing. Let's do this.
heavy.
Let's make a thing. Upgrade Joseph from Grand Architect to Second in Command, and if Joseph says no, if you're not here and I can't ask you directly, and I ask Joseph,
Here's a better idea.
I
Just don't
thought-
fucking do it until you can ask him.
yeah, well, but that's waste of time. And if
Yeah, but
anything,
then-
I know Darren
Oh,
likes
really
to
just do
make
something else.
use of all the
You're a
time.
waste of time.
Ow,
He's not wrong.
rude.
I need to fucking
Rogue.
fuck. Because the thing is I was gonna use that bit that you filled in as a means of getting rail.
Well,
To-
I just walked from the bottom area to
Okay,
you.
You know that,
I'm
fucking
wonderful,
massive
I'm
circle
sorry.
Dead.
thing you've done?
You can
But
put a
I-
rail right through there quite
Right,
easily.
right. Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
That's great. But I had a vision in my head, and I now need to
Shift to the right and down by 2 blocks.
look. See if I come over your house and started doing things that I thought were wonderful and made sense to me, but didn't make sense to you. I don't think you'd be happy. All I'm saying is, this is one of the reasons why I wanted space from you. And you said you would do your own thing. Now you're in my business, making it your business.
It's none of my business.
Well, why are
your
you in
views,
my
man.
shit then?
I found the spawner. I asked somebody of the village, and they didn't want to give me a straight answer, so I acted
So you
off
took
of
it upon yourself.
and I've already apologized
Did you
twice
please?
for what's
I don't
happened.
want apologies, dude. I just want you to
Yeah, that's what I'm
understand.
saying.
This
Yeah, well,
God, I
space.
can't believe I have a domestic on live stream. This is amazing.
Nah, it's like I just
Extenders.
well, look, all I'm saying is,
It's like
okay,
my
family,
we're
man.
Merry
as
Christmas.
long as like a zombie spawner doesn't suddenly appear in the middle of your village, I won't take advantage of it. If there's something very close that everybody can take advantage of,
Merry
I'm gonna take
Christmas
advantage
to
of
me.
Yeah, but dude,
I'm gonna
y'all love
upgrade-
taking
Merry
advantage, don't you? This is
Christmas
just the
to
problem.
me.
doesn't even know what he's
You
doing.
celebrate Christmas alone.
Well, you fucking yeah.
Casey's gonna be celebrating
God.
Christmas alone.
We celebrate
I
Christmas
will say,
fucking
to be
box
fair, it
with
does
them.
sound
In a
like
shallow
Christmas
grave.
I had a couple of years back. Jesus, that was fun.
You have to celebrate Christmas with Elliot a few times.
Yes, I
Ew.
have actually. That was.
That must have been fucking worse than alone.
Yeah. I will.
What am I gonna do?
I won't say
What
anything
was I
because
doing?
Move this.
Fun.
Because the stream has died.
Is he dead?
was that sorry? What?
My man.
You stopped mid sentence.
Oh god, I was just right because basically I decided to put on Katana Zero in the background.
Ah.
It's so good, man. What does that?
It's a vibe.
Have you-
Oh, it was like it was people going. They're in like fucking Zelda or something. They get like an item, they put it over the head like.
and it kind of, I mean, I'd say it's our modern equivalent, to be honest.
What is the Get Stick Pug theme again?
I don't
I'll
want
link
to
it to you now.
encourage anything.
You know, I was straight up about to just send you the link to the fucking
That's no, it is. It's literally that, isn't it? Yeah.
No, that's the
Oh, that's not
the picture. That's like the sort of motivational posters.
Oh no, that's the what meme, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
like,
it. Yeah.
Sentries don't move. Wait, what?
Why? Why don't they do?
What's that underbarrel do?
Right, I'm gonna mute Death and be right back.
Fucking right.
Just put 'em in
So,
the bin, Aaron,
I lied. I could hit them.
Put him in the bin,
kill him.
please.
Do it.
Or better one, make a new place called the Mega Gay Zone and put him in there.
We have the place called the Trash.
Yeah, but
That's
Mega
where he
Gay
is.
Zone's
That's
fun.
where he
Is
currently
actually-
resides.
Could he not get out of there now? Could he?
No, he can move.
Yeah, he's moved.
We haven't rescinded all his rights.
If you
Okay.
put someone in the Mega Gay Zone, can I play this?
Please don't play it. Yeah, just that 24/7. There's a bot
Just-
in it only doing that.
Just like fucking Dutch going fuck out of here and go to the Mega Gay Zone.
I
zone.
want to swing from the chandelier.
Oh no, not the gay zone. Okay. Right.
I remember saying
You
that to
be
Ellie when
posting
he
free.
said something really stupid, and he was like, "Ha, that's funny." He was like, "That was to you. Go to the Mega Gay Zone, buddy."
Do it.
I love how
Yeah.
much I just fucking bully him in that group chat.
Well, when you wrote back to
You'll
him, like,
put something in, and I'll literally just put like "shut the fuck up, woman" just in response.
Okay, boomer.
I'm still waiting for him to send us a picture on the group chat where I can reply back with the Hank Hill going, "Is that a funny tag I see?"
Oh yeah, he's got a fucking
He's just got a fucking gun.
super deep fried meme of like fucking Hank Hill just asking if that's a funny fucking watermark on a meme. It's cursed.
I need to go through my phone soon and just start like fucking deleting stuff. I just got so much on here.
So much porn, like Christ, man. That shit's got to be unhealthy at this point.
Honestly, Joe, at this point when I'm going through, I'm just like, I wish it was porn rather than just fucking shit memes I got on here.
Not just emails. I don't know why that came. The glass meme of details, just emails.
Well, the fact you just like, oh yes, just emails, not pornography, just emails, lots and lots
You
of
email it
emails.
to yourself. I know you. You're a businessman. You got a full burger that time,
It was okay.
but no cheese.
just sending emails to myself saying, "You are good at your job," and I'm just there in my room
And
like,
the occasional
yes.
fuck you.
"Fuck you,
You
you slept
seen
with my
that one right
wife."
now where it's like the meme of like the kid and like this parents are arguing and then it's like cuts to someone else and it's like all this really dramatic shit. Then it's like one thing at the end of the day that just makes them smile. And it was the fucking Shaq's like, "You're my favorite guardian," and it's just like the kid like just sitting his fucking Xbox crying. I was just like, mood.
Dude, it's law. There's a picture of me and you drawn in crayon on Shax's fridge.
Yeah.
Aw.
that's adorable.
Only me and Darren, though. It's because it was
we
at
did
3 in the
one that
morning
good
and we're
Chris-
gods at sniping. I
That
was
is
just like, oh, we've got
adorable.
early shifts tomorrow. Literally 3 in the morning. I'm like, Darren,
Yeah.
I'm pretty shit with a sniper rifle.
Like,
You know,
dude, I got
yeah,
to clock
I'm a
in for
god.
work in like 4 hours. I literally
the
got to
worst
clock
shift
in.
of my life. I looked at the clock. I was like, I've got to be at work in 3 hours.
Oh Jesus!
I don't think I went to bed. I think I just watched One Punch Man entirety. Then went to work.
I
did
mean,
that.
I think that's a pretty good idea.
I did an all-nighter like once when I did a midnight launch. This is for Halo Reach, and I got back home and I bought like this huge because I got the collector's version of it. So I came back home, and it was about nearly 2 in the
So
morning.
you got the statue as well.
Yeah, lovely little
Yeah,
thing.
It looks nice, doesn't it?
Fucking
It's
cool.
so nice.
That's
So
actually
I
really
sat there in my living room before I go to bed, just looking at this thing. It's 2 in the morning. I'm thinking to myself, should I go to bed or should I just play this now? So I played it and I thought, oh, I'll only play for like half an hour, I'll be alright. And then
Did you finish it?
my alarm went off and I was like, oh shit, I've got to be working less than an hour. That was fun.
I was
I wanted to die.
I was in work the other day there, and like a lot of the guys in my work are all fucking dudes who go to the gym all the time. And you know, I envy those guys, to be honest, because like imagine having motivation. It's like
Imagine having arms.
yeah, like let's not talk about it. But I'm sitting there, and like obviously Halo Gym is a thing, right?
Yeah.
So be me, be a fucking fat loser. And I'm sitting there, and these fucking guys are like, "Oh, you know, fucking blah," and I just heard the word Halo, and I was like, "My guys."
Did you get his like perk up like what? What was
Yeah.
that? It's like,
And
the fuck you
then,
saying,
like,
mate?
I looked at the guys, and I was like, "Surely not. They're not talking about the Halo." And then they said Halo again, and I was like, "What? They did it again! They did it again!" But then I like actually sat and listened for 2 seconds, and I talked about the gym, and my disappointment was immeasurable.
Your boner was destroyed at that moment, that instant.
It was, yeah, it was just one of those ones where I was kind of like,
They fucking like
Yeah.
blue balled you in like
Just-
a different way entirely.
I know, yeah. Just a very
I said
sad.
that to them. I was like, that's how you can tell we're in 2 very different camps, because you fuck bastards are talking about fucking gyms, and I'm over here like ready for chat about Master Chief.
Like the fucking Chad you are.
Speaking about Master Chief, and
Like for real, though,
games and
why
shit.
be he in that
I
fucking?
think this is an interesting topic of conversation that you can use for your podcast.
Go for it.
Fictional crushes when you were a kid.
Oh, for God's sake!
Oh, that's,
The thing is
I
like,
just realised what you brought that in from. You said Master Chief, right?
yeah, no, but hold on, hear me out.
I want to clown Master Chief.
Someone
I ain't
said
gay,
to me
but-
the other day there, Cortana. Someone says as a kid they fucking had this weird thing for Cortana, and I'm like, you know, blue fucking fictional bitch with titties out. Like, I can imagine, I can see why some
Basically, as a
kid
kid,
would
you
be
saw
like,
the titties. It's like,
it's like, why am I feeling things?
Oh.
She's naked, but she's not.
I'm glad you said Cortana instead of Master Chief because I thought you were going to say Master Chief. But you'd be like, now listen here, like I ain't gay,
yeah, I want to.
but a 6'7" Master Chief with a hellacious dong, yes.
Let's
I
roll on the
think
same page.
Donkey Kong.
I'm not surprised. I would explain a lot.
Yeah.
Wonky dong.
Wonky doll.
That's what we used to call. We used to have like stickers in the back of game, and they used to come from like the old magazines we used to sell, and we used to stick them on the walls where we put like some of the DS games and stuff. And someone wrote like carved in the wooden shelf. We had to chuck it out back, just saying "wonky dong," and on his head as well. Someone decided to put a swastika there as well. So I'm like, what are you doing that
I remember I
for?
was at work, got a fucking just a £20 note. on the Queen's forehead there was just a swastika, and I fucking laughed for about 20 minutes over it. 'Cause I couldn't even finish catching up. I was just laughing so much.
Well, she's German.
It was just ridiculous. I was just like, who the fuck drew a swastika on this and who accepted this?
How, like, well, that's the thing though. Like, okay, the royal line is like of German descent, but like that was quite a while ago. Like, how
Wait, am I the royal
how
family?
long, like,
No, you're just
how
fine.
much German blood do you need inside you to still be recognized as
At
German?
least 6 gallons.
I was
Um,
gonna say, if you stab her,
third-
and
Possibly the
comes out,
interbreeding
then
and
yeah, you're
shit
pretty
as
sure it's
well.
German.
We could say it's a third.
Jinkies.
Oh,
I see what you did there.
dank meme. Fucking, did you laugh at your own joke, Tom?
Yeah. No,
I'm still
I'll ask someone
thinking-
else.
My guy.
It was you're not expecting the jinkies.
No, Pete, I don't laugh at my own jokes. I'm not Elliot.
Oh, I do. I laugh at all of them.
Raggy.
No, like
It was Ed work the other day.
I
and
don't
someone was
like
"Oh, I'm
laughing at
sitting
my
on the
own jokes.
sofa," and I was just like, "Wow, that's so far away." And I
I'll
just fucking laughed for 10 minutes of my own joke.
I'll like, I mean, I'll laugh at my own jokes if it's like just me being
Funny.
kind of being
Just fucking
fucking
stupid.
stupid. Like if I'm like, it's more like I'm cracking myself up about like just being so fucking stupid, and like the fact I'm laughing at
that
myself
too.
being stupid is just, fueling that even more because I'm like, fucking, why am I laughing? This is stupid. And
I love those
it's kind of
moments.
self-sufficient in that regard.
Because I had one of those moments when I worked at a con. I think it was Insomnia a couple of years back, and there was a few of the stores there. We were all helping out, and it was me, the manager of Cardiff at the time, and someone from the Cumbrand store. We were just having lunch, and we were just like talking. But then we had like a few jokes exchanged to one another. But the guy from Cumbrand said, "What's like Bruce Lee's favorite beverage?" And I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Water." And we just sat there laughing for like an hour straight. We don't know why, but we couldn't stop. And every time, like our friend came over from like the Barry store, he was like, "Oh, what's going on? What's going on?" And we couldn't say anything because we were just like pissing ourselves laughing for an hour straight. We couldn't say anything.
Yeah, it's always like the dumb shit that makes you laugh for the longest, though, right?
Oh
Isn't
yeah,
it?
It
absolutely.
really is.
It's barely ever anything that's like well thought out, constructed. Like,
Dude, we found shit. Loud equals funny. You put
Yeah.
something stupidly loud on, but laugh for like an hour.
Yes.
Like the thing that cracks me up the most about
It's like the
stuff
fucking
is like,
Japanese bruh. That
Yeah.
fucking killed us.
yeah, like I almost fucking died, like legit. And then the first time I seen the fucking monkey, I like,
oh yeah.
dude, I literally like
I mean,
actual
I
tears.
remember, man. I was there, if you recall. Just
I was just like,
being like, are you fucking really?
yeah, it's like everyone's like, what's wrong there? And I was like, I need to show you.
It's the Joker thing that you wouldn't get it.
Fucking, I had that earlier when I had changed my fucking Discord profile. I legitimately cried laughing at the image I got when I first fucking
It
saw
is really funny.
Oh,
Also,
fucking.
Darren, back to your question you're asking about game crushes. It's not
Fuck's
this
sakes,
one
game,
isn't a crush, but it's more like I would definitely do it. It's Ivy from Soul Calibur.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Oh yes. I
Yes.
understand that as
I had a
well.
friend
Yes, yes.
I had
I
a
played
friend
one
as
game of that.
kids. As kids, we used to play like WWE and stuff like that. I never liked wrestling, but every time I went over there, he was like, "We're playing WWE," and I was like, "Fuck it, I don't care. Undertaker's cool." And then like we'd play like Soul Calibur and shit like that, and I'd always end up playing the geezer with like fucking knives for hands.
Oh, Voldo.
Oh, Voldo, yes,
Voldo's cursed, I love him.
BDSM champ of the world.
He's so
But,
weird. I
Dude,
love
it
that
was
character.
so
He's
funny, and like this guy. Now he was never a skinny bloke. He was like fatter than Casey.
fucking that's a thing.
Jeez.
Yeah, but
Wow.
like
So like Boulder from Indiana Jones kind of style size.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he was never a bad guy, like, you know what I mean? Like, but he was one horny boy. Like, if he like he just fucking was all over Ivy, and I can't remember the name of her for the life of me, but it was a female wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna actually Google this because I think I remember her name, but I'm not sure. Let me double check.
Like,
Unrelated note. How do you
descri-
make fucking note blocks again?
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
I thought Joe was like,
Darren,
Lady
describe
Fucking,
the rest
how
of it to me, and
much
I
is
may
Stone
know,
Cold?
because I used to love WWE. Like, if
Right.
it's on TV, I would watch it.
I'll do
Kelly
that.
Kelly,
Who now?
blonde, female, like
That sums up a lot of
WWE
people.
thingy.
What year we're talking?
Like old.
Yeah.
Old.
Oh, jeez.
Generic.
Like, I just looked her up on literal
I'd say, like, the
wrestler name is
1870s.
Kelly Kelly.
Kelly. Oh, jeez.
Redstone and planks. Got it.
It's
Thank
because,
you,
like,
guys.
literally, like, whenever I'd go over, that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to play, like, WWE, and like, he would always go Kelly Kelly. But I'm not going to count that as, like, a video game crush, purely because it's, like, it's based off a real person. However, like, he was all over Ivy. Like, and it was always, like, I can't remember if you could change weapons with her, but he was always, like, the whip weapon.
Yeah, because she
Yeah.
has like a sword, but it's also
Yeah, she's a
whip.
sword that turns to a
Yeah.
whip, and she, like when she whips, I think it's
you change the
proper
stance on the
dominatrix.
character, and then
Yeah.
it would be
Like, even the way she,
Sword
like,
weapon.
her animation, when she uses the sword, it's normal, but the moment the whip comes out, she, like, poses like a proper dominatrix. It's Namco, ladies and gentlemen, appealing to the masses. They know what we want.
Yeah.
yeah. They've got Voldo in the game. Well, fucking man doesn't want that now.
Just Walden going,
Fuck.
Voldo's a madman.
That caught me off guard.
Yeah. So they got
I am-
dominatrix and, like, a full-blown cuck.
Honestly,
Christ.
the character's hilarious to play because he's just fucking all
It's
over
just
the
the
place.
strut, like, had the way he
No,
walks
no,
is
the-
burned
the
into
way
my
he can
memory.
Fucking,
Oh, yeah.
change stance, then fold him over backwards and walk backwards at people.
Yeah,
You're
I
like,
remember
bloody
that.
hell!
his walk is just so extra. I love it.
It's so fucking. Honestly, when I first saw it, I was playing it with Cameron. I was like, "Is this a stand?
Hmm.
Is this what a stand is?" He's like, "No."
It actually
feel like,
reminds me of a character from Part 5 JoJo's, but none of y'all there yet, so I'm going to not talk about it.
I kind
Well, I
of
got 2
feel
weeks
like
off now, I have nothing else to do, so I probably will actually catch up. on
Minecraft
JoJo's.
and JoJo's.
I don't know about
On
like
Joe
crushes when I was a kid. I think the closest I feel like I've come to in the last few years has just been
Someone said
like
a sheep on the fucking
women I
brain.
wanted, like fictional characters I just wish I could marry, but they're not real.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like, I'm
okay,
not
okay,
saying,
go
like,
on.
it's not even,
Equivalent.
like, it doesn't need to be, like, a
Dude,
sexual
Mercy,
thing.
like, come on.
Like,
You are
Like,
begging for
please,
mercy at this point.
why can't you be real?
Why can't I have this?
So, who's cut
Oh,
real?
this is beautiful.
Mercy from.
So, who's
Overwatch.
that choice there, Joe?
Fucking
You see, me with
yeah.
the same game, I'll choose Bastion. It's a joke. No.
For like horny reason or like
No, for that, like, because my reason for like Ivy was, horny reason, because I'm like, lovely personality. If it was like marriage material,
material,
it'll definitely be Zelda. I mean, that's just me.
Oh, but she's so useless. She just gets captured and captured and captured.
yeah, even fucking Mifa, albeit a fish lady,
Yeah, she was
don't know.
definitely more like. She's definitely more wholesome. Definitely wanted. She's like the.
She
How would-
she
oh.
wanted that Link's Master Sword, you know what I mean?
She's like the Rem of fucking Legend of Zelda. Like,
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
clearly
yeah.
the
Oh
best girl,
yeah.
But
Which one
Zelda
get?
can attack though.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
Plus with me, you got to be
now that
careful.
you've
She
brought
sound
that
like
up,
this half the time.
Just the fucking meme of Breath of Wild of her just bending over,
She's just
and then
never
someone
yeah.
edited
wet
like
ass
to press
pussy.
X to mount.
My favorite edit of that is when she's small segment when she's bending
is it the
over to see
video when he, like,
the
takes a
guy just goes. I hate
It's
to
so
admit it, but I did that
we
too.
respect women here, sir, but
Yeah, just for the meme.
But ass is ass.
Yeah.
It's like
Good-
Tom going through the screenshots of my Switch. It's all like really cool images, and then there's just a one of Politino with
Hitty.
flowers around it. It's just like, what is this? I'm like,
And then
what a
going
really
through his
good
pictures,
style.
like,
And
it's
she's
like,
explain.
there's so much Hilda. Why is there so much Hilda from Fire Emblem?
Oh yeah. We just be like, I want to fucking marry you.
You know what it reminds me of? It's like you just seen the one where the guy's got
Seriously,
the laptop in the classroom and he fucking opens up the laptop and it starts playing like hentai noises.
and he just fucking throws
Yeah.
it. It's like
literally slams down,
Slides it.
throws it at the wall.
Yeah, he opens it up slowly. It's like, I need you.
Bang.
I'm going
Pete
to
with his Switch when
jail.
someone tries to get fucking his pictures. bang, it's gone.
Switches in the
Yeah,
forehead.
just slaps it out of their hand. Just yeah.
To be fair, he slaps the thing with so much force as well. It's quite
me,
impressive.
or?
No, it's the guy who does the laptop.
I was gonna say.
I was
Oh,
saying,
yeah,
I was
he-
saying, Pete strength.
I still
I'm
own
sure
my
it's like a
Switch.
skit because I recognize the actor.
Yeah, he's done a
He's
few
off like a
things.
YouTube channel. Pardon me.
Also, we still haven't. So, Joe, would you say your choice is Mifa then, or would you say someone else?
Are we still on
I think it
about
was
horny
Shepard.
or like?
No, no.
It's
Yo, well,
switches,
but
dude,
both,
it's
both. You can
wholesome.
say
It doesn't
horny
need
or
to be
wholesome.
like.
Horny?
You
Okay.
can clarify, but like I was kind of more or less aiming along the lines of like more wholesome kind of childhood things. Like, because I
Oh,
can
right.
full blown
Well,
admit
no, yeah,
that I used
I'd
to fancy
say-
Misty like fuck from Pokemon.
Who didn't though?
Yeah.
Back at that age.
I mean,
Think about she's ginger.
a more recent one, I think, and I say recent as
That's
in
my
like
guilty
the last
pleasure.
5 years. Recent 5 years, probably Mercy. Before that, I mean,
Dio.
I can
Oh,
think of
Maya,
Aqua from
100%
fucking Kingdom Hearts. Oh, well, yeah, Maya, I guess in a way.
Or Aqua
Or
for
Blue
Konosuba.
bitches, like what the fuck?
Blue bitch.
Somebody
I
I
should
think
Aqua
have
from
that
fucking
she
Kingdom
drinks
Hearts, shit.
alcohol. Like she's the only like Aqua seems like the most human of all the characters. You know what I mean?
And she-
Aqua is
and
that
she
one
goes
character
around
which
saying
you
she's a
hate,
god.
but you also fucking love because she's just the stupidest fucking part in the show.
I love all the characters of Konosuba. Like,
Oh, you're on about Konosuba, right?
Oh yeah, you're talking about Aqua, the one that was like sent to hell. Lol.
Yeah, and
Is that
gained a
literally the
personality
story?
from it though. So you know,
It's like, right.
literally.
Just
I had to
go
go
to
to
hell.
hell for character development.
No, it was because she was like
Dude, it's a
meant to be
strong
nice, but
female
the whole fucking premise of her was the fact that she was chasing after one character to basically be like, well, literally to like fucking babysit him, and then like in doing so also neglected to watch out for the other more younger character who ended up getting fucking possessed. So it's
and
like,
perished.
and then they both get possessed, and she gets sent to hell. So it's like,
Dumb bitch.
oh, and then goes through a whole character arc of like reliving her own failures whilst trying to like stay strong in
And they
literal
made an
hell for
entire
like a
game where White
decade.
Mickey Mouse was shirtless in
I
one
just
scene.
ran
and
out of-
spoiler alert, she didn't make the sandwiches.
I just ran out of standard rails. Going
Fucking
up
who brought you back in, you fat
Yeah,
fuck? Get out!
no,
Jesus Christ.
I ran out of standard rails.
This is wholesome.
Going towards the downward part of my
Yeah,
fucking
out of
rip
standards,
track, so
alright.
now it speeds up. as
Joe,
they
have
go
you
down
seen,
the hill.
really quick,
Joe,
Joe,
you
have you seen in
have
Discord
standards.
the picture of someone making Tembi in Minecraft?
Tendies?
Making what? Sorry.
Look in Discord, I've put a picture of someone made Tembi in Minecraft.
Oh my god!
Like the city of Tembi.
Yeah. The town of
I
Tembi,
wouldn't
you
really
mean?
call it a city, to be honest.
Like the general locale of Tempe.
Beach. There's
God
just
damn.
a beach there.
It's
I mean,
above.
no, well, no, that's the thing though, because they've got the whole build the Earth like initiative going on now, where they're like
Just
trying to make a
build the
1-to-1 scale
fucking
of planet Earth, and I'm on that Discord actually. It's where I got the whole weird PogU meme from. Is from the Build the Earth server rather.
Silver. I know you got a crush on Silver
This is
Hedgehog, Joe.
Disney.
Silver
Oh yeah,
Hedgehog.
especially when it's
I was
like
going to say Silver Hedgehog. Oh my god.
Sephiroth.
Yes.
Shadow the Hedgehog, bro.
Oh wait, you guys are on
See-
silver hair. I thought you said like silver hair, and I was like, yes, Sephiroth.
I said Silver the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I thought we were on the
Yeah,
Silver
I was
Hedgehog.
on Hedgehog as well.
But okay, back to the conversation at hand. Fucking
Yeah.
I'd say I think Mercy's probably had like arguably the quote most influence on my life, if you like.
One word, Joe.
Joe's
MILF.
just like, I need to visit every doctor. In
Given
the
that
area
like
just in case.
fucking
The doctor
given that I've like kind of I'd say that because she was like my main in Overwatch.
Dude, you
so
looked at that character and went, I want to plow it, so I'm going to play it.
so the argument was I
Neef.
guess it would be something like, that's the character I've devoted more time to in a weird way, video game
It's
wise.
a weird way of explaining you've jacked off a lot.
No, in video game time I meant whatever.
No, Joe, you don't need to lie, dude. I've seen r/r34. Like,
Especially Overwatch, like
they like
Fuck.
Mercy just as much as you.
They're a fan
They
of
are
the
literally begging for mercy.
Oh fuck! I'm
I actually kind of like that song, low key.
begging.
Oh,
shit.
God.
Mercy.
Begging you for mercy. Yeah.
Please don't. Please stop.
Jeez.
That's something else. That's called
That's Duffy Mercy.
That's Sweet About Nothing Sweet About Me in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Sweet About Me.
That's Lily Allen.
No, I don't think it's Lily Allen.
Lally Alley.
That,
It is.
no, she had two. Lily Allen's got a very, very soft
She has
voice,
two
doesn't
hands.
she? She like, you know,
Two
when you
white
hear her
hands.
sing, it's like she's kind of like whispering from the closet while her fucking drunk father just stepped in, kind of thing, you know. But
I was gonna
fucking-
say.
Caramel-
I think it is Duffy because it's got a bit more of
You
a.
guys-
I was just about to say the whole
power,
thing about Liliana is like
personality.
she got a nice singing voice, but then she always sings about her brother's drug use in the next room next to her. I'm like, oh, that's
Have you
wholesome.
guys seen
Oh,
Caramel
it's not
Oh.
Duffy. It's Gabriella Kill Me.
What's that?
Have we seen more?
What?
Nothing
Caramel
sweet about me.
played in
Gabriella
the
Kill Me.
opposite room
All
or
right.
something like that. It was fucking cursed as all hell. It gave me my recommended the other day. Wait, let's see if I can find
There's a lot
it.
of cursed shit you recommended.
Yeah, that's the thing though. It's cursed shit, and it's also very similar to what Darren's getting.
No, your shit's
I
not
don't
coming
get
on my
that.
feed
But,
as well now. I don't like this.
I do like those kind of that era of songs like
Oh,
Lily
right. Yeah, I
Allen,
thought you were
fucking
gonna
what's the
get
name,
that.
Eliza Doolittle with
I thought we were talking about
Pack Up and
fucking.
shit.
I thought we were talking about fucking Caramel dancing for a second, and I was like,
I
I
know
mean,
that.
the thing, everyone likes Caramel dancing. I seen one where it was like a quarantine post, and it was like a guy who was in his house. He lives in like an apartment,
blasting it.
and he's on like the balcony of his apartment, and everyone's like on their balconies, and he's got like fucking smoke machines and lights and shit.
Oh,
on
I've
his balcony.
seen that. Yeah, it's fucking
Like,
awesome.
that's-
To be
Wow.
fair, if I was one of the residents there, I wouldn't be angry. I'd be like, you know what, this is fucking banging. Let's do this.
Yeah, but you know
Until
how
you got a
fucking.
like a fucking early shift tomorrow. Do you want to?
There's
fucking
actually a
Oh
go?
well,
really
yeah, but I was
funny
gonna say, you
video.
know how like fucking boring old people are when it comes to like music and shit.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, but
dude,
the
don't
old
get me
people play
started.
pop off
It
about
makes me sad because it feels like I'm losing my dad. Not because he's dying, but because like over the years, like he's just become less tolerant of like listening to anything new.
Yeah, my dad.
So like
listens
he went
no
from
to
like
one
listening
band.
to like dance music and all that stuff, and he likes dance music, don't get me wrong, but like he's really lost like his ability to sit down and listen to anything new.
Mm.
So like I put something new on, he's like, "What's this shit?" And I'm like, "It's fucking this some shit." He's like, "Oh, none of that." And
I
then he'll
made
put on
this.
like fucking Guns N' Roses or fucking Queen for the 400 million time. Like I don't hate
I
Queen.
feel that, man. I really do, and I hate to admit it, but it's like I can't listen to "Don't Stop Me Now" just because I've just hear it too many times on the radio.
My
Like
dad just beats
that's
me
what I
to
mean.
it.
Like
So, like, queue it
like I'll hear it on like Radio Command and shit, and it'll be like, okay,
Hmm.
I can tolerate the first time, and then they'll play a song I don't really like, and I have a tendency to switch between radio stations, and then Radio One I put it on, and they've got fucking that playing, and it's like, come on, really? Why
There's
is
been
like
other
pick any
songs.
other of his fucking like or
What's
any
this?
of their songs, I should say. You
I like
know,
Queen. It's been overplayed.
Killer Queen.
It's like
and not without reason, to be
Yeah.
fair, but it's like,
Nope.
come on,
Like,
give me a break.
it's like I said, I don't hate Queen's music. I actually enjoy the songs, but it is just
It's the same
criminally
ones
overplayed.
always played.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like I was. Oh,
and I
what
do
was
feel
what
for
song
you
came on the other
in that
day?
regard. In that regard, Dave.
Hmm?
I do feel for you in that regard of just like when you're working in bars and shit like that, and
Oh,
it's like
fucking hell.
it's
Dude,
the only thing that
The
they
one
put
song,
on.
well, there's two songs I cannot fucking stand to listen to anymore. One of them is Wonderwall. 'cause
Oh, dude, yeah.
It's fucking Wonderwall. The other one's Mr.
And
Brightside.
only drunk,
Oh god.
you only know
Only
that
drunk people
drunk
like-
millennial people
like-
listen to
Yeah.
Wonderwall,
I used to
right?
love Mr. Brightside. I know
See,
the
as somebody
entire
who works in a
fucking
coffee
song off
shop,
heart.
I can't
but no,
stand listening to
fuck
Ed
that song.
Sheeran anymore.
I can still just about tolerate him.
I want to kill myself whenever I hear Ed Sheeran's voice.
For me, dude, it's Adele.
As well as Adele, yeah, that comes all the time, and I get depressed from listening
Like,
to her songs.
don't get me wrong. Like, when
I
I
feel like
listen
I've
to
just been divorced.
when I listen to
Dude,
when I
right,
listen to her,
get
she was pretty good, to be fair. I'll give her that. But then recently, whenever my one of my mum's like doing cooking in the kitchen, she puts Adele on all the time. I'm like, oh god. I'm there with my wrist playing. Oh, Suicide in C sharp, ladies and gentlemen. Da, 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 da.
Well, he played the violin in the corner.
Yes.
Bloody violin. Ooh.
But, yeah.
It's like it makes me sad because like I genuinely do love Adele. Like I love her music, but
Mm.
again, it's because she's so popular. She's at that level of popularity where anytime she makes something new, It is just,
Fucking
well, I
instantly
guess
explode.
everyone's just got to play this until no one wants to listen to it anymore.
That's
Yeah.
an interesting
How much
question.
was Skyfall played?
Yeah.
That's an interesting question, actually.
rolling
You
in the
know,
deep.
like how, like, okay, we're slagging off songs that we grew up on because they're being overplayed and stuff. Would you then rather be listening to something older or something that's like new?
I'd rather just like some
And
variety.
I know that's I know
Yeah,
that's very dependent.
I was gonna say the
and
exact
stuff,
same thing
but-
you do, Dan. I'd love variety because the one thing I love about music in particular, there's such a variety of genres that if you just let like Spotify go nuts and shuffle, you'd get a fantastic like medley of some amazing like stuff. Granted, unfortunately, you get the occasional Cardi B, but we'll ignore that for now. But like when I was in the office before the cases went back up because I'm working from home now. The woman I worked with basically would put on one radio station, and because of their licensing, they would play the exact same songs at the exact same time.
Oh,
Yeah,
And
did you-
after a while, you knew everything. You're like, oh, 9:25, they're gonna play. Funny enough, Queen, "Don't Stop Me Now." 9:55, they're gonna play Billy Joel, Piano Man, and like, don't get me wrong, those are some phenomenal songs. Like, I love Billy Joel, love Queen, but again, it's like what you guys say. I need variety. I want different genres.
Yeah.
I want new. I want old. Hell, go back further. I'll take the I don't want to set the world. I'll take that as well.
Yeah, I love old songs.
There's actually lyrics in them compared to most of the songs nowadays.
What did I tag you in the day, Darren? Which was
I
like
mean, these
fucking-
days, some of the lyrics,
Oh, give
especially
female
Cardi B
rappers a
speaker,
go,
it's
and
like,
that woman
I-
screaming wet 19 times in a row.
Yeah, wet, 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 wet.
music.
Well, like, put some Soldier Boy on. Like, I want some fucking good music.
Oh, I think after Disney threatened to sue him out of existence.
And
Oh,
Nintendo.
sorry, Nintendo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they did.
Nintendo literally
Oh,
threatened
Jesus,
to
yes.
fucking, what do you call it? What's his
Like,
name?
what?
Big
Soldier
meme
Boy.
guy. Just the big meme guy.
Does it
Y'all
mention
should
one?
know. The Nintendo guy. Come on.
Fucking Reggie.
Reggie, yeah, Reggie threatened to snap fucking Soldier Boy out of existence. Like,
I love it. What a fucking
Reggie
man.
could if he wanted to. That's the thing about him.
yeah.
And honestly, the entire world would be like, yeah, mate, fucking do it. Because we love Reggie. It's like,
Soldier Boy was like, hey, look at this totally original thing I made, and it's literally just took a fucking Game Boy
oh,
and put it in a
the
note case.
Soldier Boy, like, Jesus, I remember that as well. Speaking of Reggie as well, the one thing that the internet just loves him, especially when the recent Game Awards before COVID, when Ninja came out, everyone's like, oh, look at the Virgin Walk, look at him go, and then Reggie comes out,
Oh, yeah.
Chad.
Yeah, did everyone
yeah.
bully fucking Ninja so much that he made a tweet about it?
Yeah, he was like, guys,
Stop
I
making fun of the way I walk.
he literally was like, guys, I don't walk like a virgin. That's just the way I walk. And then just a picture of someone edited Reggie with him walking, just saying Chad.
I fucking love Reggie.
Reggie's so
God,
cool.
I love it when people just bully Ninja for no reason.
Actually,
Twitter.
there is a
He
reason
doesn't
why they
know
bully
how to
Ninja.
fucking
Reason.
argue, he just cries.
There is a reason why they bully Ninja. It's because he plays Fortnite professionally. Quotation marks.
Like the bit that cracks me up is the stop bullying. If like
Oh, yeah, then
don't
it cuts
bully
to him,
people,
like,
and then
What the fuck did you
Listen
just
how
say to
you
me?
Yeah. The fuck you say to me, you little shit? Jesus.
toxic.
Fucking,
The word toxic is
Um,
thrown around everywhere.
I don't know. I can't remember the name of the anime,
okay.
but it's the one where like
JoJo's.
no, not that
It's
one. The one where it's
JoJo's.
like fucking angels and demons, and it's that
Evangelion?
Yeah, you no,
Oh,
you
it's
know
the little
you know
girl
the scene.
crying with fucking,
Yeah, it's the girl that's
Mark
like the
Clyde.
demon girl. That's
little
just
devil,
fucking-
little devil,
Shut the
something.
fuck up.
Yeah, I
I
can't
hope
remember
you
it 'cause I
die
remember
in a
a scene.
fire.
I fucking love that.
What's
Like, well, I know the one where it's like it's the ninja one, like like you know, mocking
Oh,
the
yeah.
kid, and it's just that fucking girl crying.
He does that little weird little laugh and like weird high pitched laugh. It's really creepy, clippy the way he does that. He's like, you shut your mouth when I'm talking to you.
I mean, I feel like I could do that pretty easily. Actually, that fucking
you
laugh.
try? Can you try,
Wanna
please?
try?
Here
Tom,
for the
did you see
stream
the
goes.
Gibby meme I sent you earlier?
Which one?
The Gibby one.
Oh yeah, just the
You need to narrow it down. He just scrolls through his DMs and it's just all Gibby. Like Pete, which fucking one?
Honestly, I wouldn't be mad. I would be quite happy with all Gibbies in my DMs.
Pardon.
Gibby is
Take that in context as you will.
that is a child.
Gibby's a pearl bottom.
Go back to your fucking hole.
Yeah, you just keep yourself muted unless you get something meaningful to contribute.
Slut.
How you
Stay
fucking
in your
talking shit
hole.
about Gibby?
Gibby's a proper G.
Gibby gay.
Dude, I will kick you from the server.
I will fight you IRL.
Again?
I will meet you on the beaches. And I'll be like a fucking, like, you know when the
When Boromir comes down the hill at Helm's Deep.
Oh my fucking god, you shut your
That's
mouth,
fucking
boy.
awesome.
You were on thin ice.
No, I'm on about
You're on
thin
He weighs a lot.
Time for
Not very
timeout.
Oh fuck me, they done the Walking with
Well,
Giants.
Wait,
There's
Tom
only
just
so
died.
much of that shit
Did
I can
Katie
take.
just die? AJ, I found something you need to look at.
But like there was
Pete,
the
Minecraft.
program where they done an autopsy on the fucking dead whale on the beach. It was like a National Geographic thing.
Was it Whale
Fucking
Wars?
scare me.
What scares
No, a bit of aftermath
Just a
of Whale
fucking
Wars.
iron golem outside my door, man. Just
The aftermath. That's such a weird thing. So I remember the first time seeing that, they was just meme to death, and I was like, this time on Whale Wars, and there's clips of ReZero.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I know, right?
funny meme, but no one else has watched it.
here he goes. Fucking anime purist Darren over here.
I'll watch the dub. I'll watch the
It
dub.
is a
don't worry.
fucking amazing show.
Oh boy.
Like, I'm not saying it's the show that ended racism, but Rashid fucking like recommended it to me. Like, you know what I mean?
It's like, I'm not saying it ended racism, but Michelle Obama approved it very much.
She mentioned it in her book, like.
What's the worst thing, by the way?
Joe, remember we were in Warstones and we saw that book in crime.
Oh yeah,
section?
it was like in, under
Crime
crime. It was Michelle
Oh,
Obama's
yes.
like autobiography or something like that.
It was under crime. And it was
Which I think, when you think
So
about it,
fun,
probably
whatever.
makes sense because she's probably like talking about like, you know, Black lives and all that stuff. But it's like out of context, you got to be like, I think.
Just
What
like
did Michelle Obama do?
All right, go
laughing
fucking
and then
fuck off.
running out
Get
the
out of
store
here.
before
You know what's
he got
worse?
fucking arrested.
It could be
What's
about
worse?
time she went
I
full on
just
Walter White
watched,
after the administration.
I
Mm.
just watched, you know, I was just saying, I just watched the Kanye West, Joe Rogan thing, and I'm low-key like, man, if I was American, I kind of wish I would be able to fucking vote for Kanye now. Because, I don't know, he spoke from the heart, and he spoke
Did he
about a lot
threaten
of
to
things.
fucking laser someone again?
Oh, fucking
My,
laser beamers in my eye.
my dad started watching the Joe Rogan Experience. I'm so like, oh god, no.
You're like 1 week in, and he's like, fucking,
Like-
you know, I might try elk.
First he's watching the Brian Cox like interview, and then he's watching the Elon Musk one. I'm like, oh Jesus, when the hell did this
I
happen,
honestly
Dad?
only watch it for like the higher, like the big name ones kind of thing, or
I've
just
only ever
people
watched
like
one.
I would want to know more about.
Mm.
Because they're not all celebrities. It's like, for example, I can't remember his name, and I feel really bad. But the guy who, you know, the famous black jazz player that like met up with KKK members and like managed
No,
to
I
get
know the one,
to
yeah.
get
I
them
don't
out of
remember
the.
his name, but yeah, I remember.
That's fucking. It's fascinating, man.
Isn't
how he,
that
like the kind of people
guy
he can
that's
get on
the
it.
film based on the Black Klansman film? Or am I thinking of someone else?
No, that's because
No.
that's a cop, isn't it? Isn't that like about a cop?
Reporter.
And this guy, oh, a reporter, and this guy is like, no, he had more of a sort of like sit them down to have a chat kind of thing, and his
Oh, right,
process was
okay.
more of an eventual one. It wasn't like a specific clang like in general.
Like
It-
slowly killing off the KKK with kindness, like.
literally.
With a literal shotgun.
That
as
actually
well.
sounds awesome. to
He
be
he
fair.
made like, I can't remember the fucking name of it because it's something stupid like Imperial Dragon or something like that. But he made like the top member of the KKK, the KKK in America
Wait.
resign and put up his
Yeah.
robe because he literally became his mate for like 10, 15, 20 years kind of thing, and he
Oh,
eventually
jeez.
just yeah.
That's
That's
awesome.
the
To
one
be
he
fair,
sat
I'll give him
down in a
that.
room with
That
him,
sounds
didn't-
amazing.
Yeah,
Didn't he
oh, the
sit down
story.
in a room and he'd gotten there early, set everything up of like make sure everything's neat and tidy, I think it was a bucket of ice with some cans of Coke, I think it was, in there or something.
Yeah.
And when the KKK dude turned up, he was shocked that there was this black dude. They were talking or something like that, and then they both heard this really loud ass noise, and wondering what the fuck it was. They both just suddenly panicked. The black dude immediately leans forward, puts his hands palm down on the table, is like, "I mean no harm, whatever." While the KKK dude just kind of shot straight upright, shocked at whatever the fuck was happening. All it was the ice had melted enough that a can in the bucket had just
Anything
kind
he
of
moved over. Yeah, he talked about that a
forward.
lot. He talked through that entire scenario pretty in depth. How, like, for example, he had it so the room you couldn't see into the room clearly because it was like around a corner. You couldn't see into the room from the doorway, so the guy had to come in to see this guy. And then yeah, how like when it happened, he was like, something just happened. I don't know what happened, but I'm going to go into fucking attack mode and stuff. And
Jesus, the guy, like the guy who actually set up, he must have been terrified the entire time. Because at any point, the KKK member could have shot him or done God knows
well,
what
that's
to
the
him.
thing. That's the thing. The KKK member was unarmed, but he had a
guy with him.
Again, a stupid name, Nighthawk or something like that, which is like a military man who was fucking armed
Isn't
by
like
his side.
some of the
kind
ranks
thing.
like Grand Supreme Wizard, something like that? That's like the highest rank. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
all the
Generally sounds like
KKK ranks.
crazy
are
ass
all
really
these
fucking-
things, Imperial, like Dragon, Wizard, Cyclops,
Yeah.
and stuff. It means like a leader figure at like different stages, like on a state level, on a county level, on a national level. They all mean something apparently, and it's all silly. I mean, I think it's silly.
Yeah.
Oh, so the KKK as a whole, like the
And
fact
I'm a
it's
fucking
still
DM.
going.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I'm like a fucking
There's something like-
DM fantasy lover, man, and I think this is
Yeah.
just ridiculous.
There's
Well,
something like-
I think it's sorry. I think it's ridiculous
Yeah.
because the fact that it's a situation where it's a group of people that think racism is okay. That's the thing that's ridiculous to me, is the fact that they still exist. I'm like, this is the 21st century. This shit shouldn't be happening, but it still is.
Oh yeah.
I think
It's
every race is
mind-boggling.
entitled to the fucking idiots, to be fair.
Oh yeah, unfortunately.
Well, we do need idiots. You know, we do need stupid people to, because you know, you can't be smart without someone stupid to compare to, kind of thing. And that's not the sole reason for that
That's a
argument.
Luke
Kinda
Wilson film
makes
right
me-
there as well.
That kind of makes me fucking. That kind of plays me off like some sort of arrogant prick when I put it like that. But I mean, like, you know, there's a variance of intelligence, and to be intelligent or to be particularly intelligent is a minority, as much as being particularly unintelligent is. And even intelligence itself is split off into many different disciplines. Like just because you don't understand math doesn't mean you're not intelligent. You just lack mathematical intelligence, but you might be a talented social one. You might have a lot of social intelligence or a lot of musical intelligence, for example. You know,
It's
you might not be a fucking physics genius kind of thing, but you exhibit intelligence in that regard and stuff.
Yeah, like you say, you may not be a genius in understanding chemistry, but you could be a genius in the art of sitting down and playing music on a piano. And that alone is a genius level as it is.
Yeah, and you can, in your own way, change the world through that sort of medium.
Oh God, yeah.
Fucking, what am I doing? I'm out of spruce wood, so I need to make
And
more.
I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
You were gone?
Yeah,
I think I went off on a ramble, so.
No, it was good. It was good, to be fair. But it's interesting though, like the fact that Joe Rogan gets these people on his podcast, and it is really fascinating. But my favorite Joe Rogan moment is someone's taking a clip of it. He just goes, "Dude, if chimps were here right now and they could do what we want, it'd be a fucking serious problem.
Yeah.
It'd be chaos."
You did not need to fuck it. We are all very familiar with that.
My favorite part is just when he just goes, "It'll be a fucking serious problem." I just lose it every time that bit comes up.
Fucking feet off and they'll fuck your ass.
Have you seen Joe Rogan with hair? It's the weirdest thing ever.
I've seen all the clips of him, and it was like a young UFC commentator, and it's cursed, but it's funny.
Yeah, it's like Vin Diesel with hair. You're like, what?
What is this, Darren? What is this fucking place you're making?
This is going to be like Whole Foods.
Now I see.
That's actually that
Like
was
a
something I was
cash and
thinking of because
carry.
I've realized I'm making a location for each of the villager professions, but I realized that we don't have like a fucking like a tavern or a bar or anything
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I'm saying. We like
But
that's
luckily
why
we
I
have
was
the
saying
Royal
like
Navy.
across the river.
All two
If we
rowboats.
were going to expand in that direction, that'd be a really fun way of like adding and doing new stuff.
Wait, where are we doing this?
I'm working a lot on the interior of the butchers right now, so it's getting there. Fucking right.
Then you guys remember the old days where you had to mine fucking slabs regardless of what it was with a pickaxe?
Yep. I remember being able to log onto Minecraft on my PC, but then log on now and Mojo and be like, "Oh, sorry, you never had one." Lol. I'm like, "Fuck you, yes I did."
You bastards.
And I even
Still
one of the
kill
help
me.
pages like, "Oh, what happens if I used to have the original Java version?" Like, "Oh yeah, we can't help you, Lamau." It's like, "Oh, cheers guys, appreciate that." That's nice, but well, at least I have an Xbox anyway, so
Here's a
it's not too
sticker.
bad. Here's a get well soon sticker.
I honestly, you've just like awoken to stupid ass memory of
We're sorry
you
you're
know,
sad.
like 3 a.m. and he just sends me the fucking meme of the dead raccoon with the get well soon balloon tied to it.
Wait, who?
You and people just laughing for so fucking long.
Oh man.
Fuck me, those type of fucking moments I just live for. They're so funny.
I'm loving the memes
Yeah.
recently of the
Are
the
you
song
telling
Out
me
of
that
Touch.
you live for moments with me? Is that what you're saying?
I love you. It's just like the Patrick.
I mean, that's a
fucking-
yes, but
like the whole like fucking SpongeBob bit was like SpongeBob, you gotta make sure like you care about the person when trying to sell something, just not the opposite. I love you. It's just- shut the fuck up.
This is your one. Yes.
Hi, my name is Alice.
I love
You
you.
can call me Alice if you want to. I thought that Alice would sound like a girl's name, but you can call me Alice if you want to. All right, you son of a bitch, Alice. My name's Alice.
What the fuck?
Just for context, right? I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna
Oh,
let
no.
it play in its entirety.
Okay.
We were playing Left Dead 2. Yeah, Left 4 Dead 2, Daisy Boogaloo. And like we were
Sorry.
fucking I was playing Ellis, a beloved little redneck. Imagine
Kill all sons of
running
bitches.
around fighting the fucking hells, like all horrific manners of creatures, and all you can hear is my character in the distance just
Spamming the laugh emote.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man.
Oh my god, it's still going.
It just keeps going.
It doesn't stop going.
Hold on, man.
The fact he's like, oh, give me a minute.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
I tried not to laugh, but
It's really infectious.
Oh, man.
I still stand by my theory that they had them do.
Ooh.
I'm still stand by my theory that they made all the VOs like fucking literally do all of the laugh sequence in like fucking one take in one
yeah,
sequence.
just everyone
Oh, yeah.
genuinely
You have 5
laughing like
minutes,
fuck.
go wild, and that's just what the guy did. Just devolve, like just going from the idle, like, just like full on fucking, just like fucking losing his voice doing it.
I love Left 4 Dead 2. That's oh my god, that cracked me up.
You alright, Dave?
Is someone okay?
Yeah. I feel like, speaking of Left 4 Dead 2, I feel like we haven't had a really decent zombie game since Left 4 Dead 2 came out.
Daisy.
I was gonna say I don't know about Black Ops.
Killing
Zombies.
No, not like Black Ops modes, things like that, but a specific game about just zombies, like Left 4 Dead. Not like spin-off
Yeah,
modes.
I
Like,
know what you mean.
I haven't played DayZ though.
Killing Floor, in my opinion, was a pretty good one, but
Like
Was-
the thing is with DayZ, you either love it or hate it. There's no in between.
I've never played it. I've never had a chance to play it.
That is the kind of game that will literally make you hate other humans on such a deep.
Oh,
like,
I bet I don't
fucking-
need a game to do that for me.
Mm,
I just need the populace
it-
of our town here.
trust me.
DayZ is one of those games where if you've even got like a hair out of place,
you shut
You
the
are
fuck up. You shut the fuck
You
up.
see some dark stuff in DayZ.
Yeah, Casey, you know
do.
how you were speaking? Stop that.
good man.
Like,
Fuck off.
oh, I once saw someone who's so fucking pissed off with something,
Dave,
like
what is
the
are
fact that
you
he's
in a
laughing.
cave?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I am.
Okay.
But no,
Shit.
one guy who's just so sick of fucking laughing all the time that he stripped down naked and ass down, shoot him in the face.
Very true.
Jeez.
Can you hear us, David?
I remember that one guy we met. Was his name Charles? It's like,
Yep.
alright, guys,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
Oh,
we had
Was
a
it the
lovely
one that-
time. I'll
Was
catch
this
you
the
guys
Irishman?
another time.
No.
Literally, he sits
Then
down,
the
about to log
accident
off. And all I
happened.
hear is just,
Accident! No, you're a fucking murderer.
Dave, what is going on
It
with
was
your
an
headset?
accident.
That's
oh,
great because
oh.
Joseph's reaction was just Darren.
Like super disappointed.
You did it again, didn't you?
That better?
There I go, kill her again.
It's like sort of comedy. He's like, "Oh, Darren, did you do it again? Oh, you."
I think one
It
of,
was-
one of the best memories of DayZ was me and Darren spawning in somewhere horrific, and then Darren just going, right, there's a good way to end this. Brings up his fist and just kind of goes, alright, pal. And I'm just there like,
Throwing hands with Pete.
somehow I knock him out first. And I'm just there like, oh, we got to the beans.
Gentlemen, 50 cups.
Like,
Like,
looking at
fucking-
Darren's corpse, like, do you have a knife I can open this? Oh, you're dead, hold on.
Like
Then realised
DayZ.
I'm bleeding so much because somehow you stabbed me and I died.
Fuck.
It's funny when it's funny. I just
Fuck.
buying it once was enough for me. I can't be asked to play it again.
Dan,
No,
can you
to be
bonk
fair,
someone on
like
the
I
head
said,
with a
it's not
sledgehammer
fun.
as they climb up a ladder?
right. Casey was being an idiot, as per, nothing new.
Fat man being usual. For
And what happened was and like he threw a flashbang in the middle of a very populated town. Now all the zombies react to sound. So we had a ton of zombies all like flooding our position as Casey tried to climb up a ladder onto the top of like a small kiosk like store thing that I was on. And basically just seeing him climbing up the ladder and just being like, no. Like, you made this mess. Deal with it. So as he got to the top of the ladder, I literally plonked him in the forehead with a sledgehammer. Like, knocked him unconscious. He fell off the ladder back down to the ground. And it's such a game of like you can't trust anyone, and I love it. Like you think Among Us
Loving
makes
each
you
other,
fucking
man,
like
yeah.
because like I think at certain points of the game, yeah, there is people you can definitely trust. But then the second there's a tiny little bit of like, this is a bad vibe, what's going on? No one trusts anyone.
It's immediately like everyone's fucking pistols out, like
or Pirates of the Caribbean.
stay
yeah, no, literally.
like a fuck, I can't believe you've done this moment.
Yeah.
I have that a lot with Casey because there was one time where like basically we found each other fairly early, and I kind of had the mentality of like, okay, look, you lead the way, and I'll just fucking tag along for now, kind of thing. And then he like, there was a lot of mistakes. I mean, it started off with me trusting him to lead the way, but I mean, like, there was a lot of mistakes along the way. Like, we encountered some people. We like downed one, realized that there were a group of 4, so we were like, fucking, let's run. Got out of
Oh
there.
shit! Oh fuck!
They like shots were being fired, and Casey nonchalantly was like, bang, like we were out of the danger zone, and he only like just fucking increased their search radius for us, kind of thing. And then
yeah.
I don't know, it just kind of got to the point where I was like, fine, if I cannot control you, I'll just put you down. So and I just kind of like double crossed him basically, and then just off myself because I was like, we're doomed. Bang, and then just fucking put a knife to my throat.
I remember that one time you tried to kill me with a double barrel, Joe. You're like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Pete, turn around. I look at you, and you just go, does this smell funny to you? And I just hear, click, click. Because I'm just there like, I'm glad I gave you the unloaded one and blew your head off. And you were just like, fuck!
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's another thing about DayZ is like reloads for weapons. It's not just press triangle or press like square and it's full again. Like no, it's you need to pack magazines. You need
You need the ammo first.
yeah. You need to find the ammo. You need to find the magazines. Then you need to fucking like put the ammo in the magazines. It's a wonderfully slow process, but it's like
I hate it.
it's kind of it forces you to like be more
Conservative.
like yeah, and like think when you're getting in
Ooh.
a situation because
I
you
was gonna
can't
say,
walk
is it
into,
one of those
like,
games where you like, especially with your inventory, you need to be very strategic with it?
absolutely.
See, I kind of like
It's
that.
like- Yeah, your inventory is kind of like Tetris in that sense, where you can kind of like slot things about and do that with it, but then at the same time, it's like, right, well, you can like carry a lot of stuff, but then obviously, like, other than just it being like Tetris, things weigh X amount as well.
Yeah.
So there's
So,
space
like-
and then there's weight, sort of thing.
Yeah. It's a wonder. Like I fucking love DayZ, but there's no secret there.
What the fuck? I didn't know
It's
you
like
loved
the moment you mentioned Tetris, it's like, at first you had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you're talking to like world professional fucking Tetris player over here. Who wins
Oh well, there we go. So
Battle
like, if
Royale
you're
and
playing,
Tetris, yeah.
if you're playing DayZ and you're trying to fucking quickly loot someone's corpse, you're gonna fucking be leaps and bounds about like ahead of anyone else. Then
he goes up to a corpse, you just hear the Tetris theme come on as Tom.
like 4 tins of beans, 2 bottles of water, and a bottle opener.
know,
That's
that's the wrong
fucking
one.
challenge. Like clicking the
I
buttons,
was
just
gonna
fucking
say,
firing in the
it's the
inventory.
opposite of me. 'Cause
I may
every
check
time
out
I die,
DayZ. Yeah, I may check out
Darren would
DayZ
come up to
actually.
me
It
and
sounds
look at my
fun.
corpse.
Also,
and be
I
like,
just love Tetris too.
Pete, let me just ask you one thing here. Why do you have 4 shotguns?
Why don't you have 4 shotguns?
Like,
'Cause you
like,
guys-
seriously,
you can't
literally,
condone
4
Pete's
shotguns
behaviour.
and 1 shell between them. And then like an unloaded pistol. No food, no water. Like,
Another
this is when you
story
die.
bit of like me and Pete playing DayZ
Go for it.
is the one time I gave him a pistol.
Oh,
So
this
this is very early into DayZ's life on PS4.
First time playing it.
Yeah, it was like very early into DayZ on PS4, and what happened is, like, I gave Pete a pistol for self-defense.
Okay.
And I was like, right, dude, like, use this. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And like the
No, not on yourself. Not down.
first-
Put it down.
the first opportunity to use it, he waits till I like get on the
Oh,
opposite
yeah.
end of a zombie and then
I remember.
fires through the zombie, hitting me. I'm like, dude, watch your fucking crossfire. Like,
No, it wasn't even that. You're like, right, Pete, use that handgun on the zombie on the right. And on my end, I was like, there's 1 zombie.
it was like this
I
time.
pointed
Oh
at
my
that one, and I
god!
literally just see a human pop out of the bush, and I hit you
Yeah.
as you come up. I was like,
And like, I hate to remind Joe of this, but it always cracks me up. But
Yeah,
it was like
didn't
the
Joe die?
one time Joe died.
Oh,
Because-
no.
Like he was getting fucking mad because he was like, I was fucking sprinting. How can he still fucking get me? And because like in DayZ, it's like on PlayStation, if you want to talk in game, you need to go into the game chat. You can't do party chat. You can only do one or the other. So Joe was
Oh, right,
in
yeah.
game chat, so we couldn't speak to him. But I saw someone and I like dropped and I was like being quiet because I was with Pete at the time and I was like, shh, there's someone over there. And I watched someone fucking crouch running. So not at full speed, but crouch, trying to run away from a zombie, getting mauled to death. And I was like, oh bastard. And then Joe, I found out like 2 minutes later that it was Joe.
Just like, it's
just
such
like,
bullshit. They fucking think it. And they're like, oh, that was you. And I'm like, what do you mean that was you? You saw me? You didn't help me?
I thought I was
I didn't know it
saving
was
you, but I
you.
didn't know it was you.
Oh,
Oh, it was
yeah,
so
that was,
man.
the same, that
funny.
was the same day. You guys are like, all right, Pete, we need you to go distract the zombies. Go into that shed and just fire off a few shots as you just hear like fucking unadulterated.
Sounded like someone like a
gunfire.
fucking G18. I was like, what the fuck? Did I start firing?
I'm just standing there holding like I 9 to go, like, not enough. And do like, how many shots did you fire? I was like, 3.
It honestly sounded like you just
Church.
unloaded like a fucking PPSH into the ceiling, just like fucking like it was just fire red. Oh god, it's so fucking dumb.
Oh,
I remember like all of you had like ghillie suits and shit, and then I would just turn up with like fucking motorbike helmet, and a
Motorbike.
shotgun,
Yeah.
like hi, like my
And the
Pete
intern.
Hyde.
To
I'm
be
like,
fair,
"Wait."
it sounds like really good
Wait.
dumb fun.
It
It
is.
is.
Or like,
Especially when the
us,
cars just don't work.
and how us like forcing each other to like go into game chat and not rely on like because we have push to talk radios in the game, so it's like if we're not with each other, we force each other to go on like in-game chat with whoever we are next to us, and then have to use like those kind of radios to communicate with each other
Yeah.
outside of like certain situations where we just kind of neglect that. And like I think it was one of those examples where like we didn't have radios at the time, so we just did the whole switch to party chat. I was with Darren near the coast, and I think I was tapping into like maybe Dave and Casey, or Casey and
Oh, is this
Pete,
one
something
next
like
to a fucking pylon?
that. Oh, I don't know. You like I was basically talking about the situation. I was saying like, oh, we've just gone from shipwreck and stuff like that. We're heading southwards, kind of thing. And then like in game, I just hear it sort of, and then I'm like, I just got shot. What the fuck? And I like chime in, like, because we Darren and I took a knee. It was nighttime. We hid in some bushes, and we fucking
As you do.
and it was just the the limitations, should we say, of controller. How like, for example, if you have a torch in your handgun, the way you turn it on and off on console is that you press fire without ADSing.
So yeah, you basically in Daisy, in order to shoot a gun, you need to press a button to raise your arms. Same for punching. Like you can't just click a button. You need to like hold a button in preparation, then click another button to do the action.
Okay.
So turning off your flashlight is by clicking your fire button without holding the gun up.
Okay.
And
You
Jeez.
fucking you like you were like turning on and off the fucking thingy, but you didn't on ADS, and you just accidentally discharged a shot, and it happened to hit me in pitch blackness. May I add, hit me like in the bush opposite you, just in pitch blackness, and I just come back like, "Damn, did you just shoot me?" And it's just some
Well,
of the
night
I remember
times in
the whole
Daisy
some of the
are
scenario,
fucking
yeah.
dark.
moment you guys had.
oh, dude,
some of
you
the
would
scenarios we've
fucking
had.
never beat the time when we were sneaking around and Casey was lying prone, going through his inventory looking for food, as I almost accidentally blew his head off with a Tundra. Or was it not? Maybe an M4. I can't remember. All I know is I was trying to fucking shine
Is
a
it the one where
flashlight
Casey was
at him.
literally just there like, I think I've got a blue on blue.
Dan,
Oh,
you still got your long night Taurus
no,
thing
that
pinned in
was
this.
something.
Darren,
Was that one?
Can you
The
do
one
the-
where you nail Casey in the head.
There's a lot of that Darren nailed Casey in the heads.
Blue on blue.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
the
an
original,
event of its own, man.
So
That was
I'm assuming there's friendly fire in Daisy then, right?
Oh,
yeah. There's no
Friendly
allegiance,
Daisy.
man.
as friendly fire. Yeah, there's no such thing as friendly. Like
You find out you find out Murphy's second law of combat very quickly. Friendly fire
Darren.
isn't.
Yeah.
Can you turn daylight sec on, please,
No,
No,
can you
right
kick
now.
Casey from the call?
so that we can get the farm going?
You actually got to be able to make.
It's
Shit.
done. It's ready. It just needs a day-night cycle.
I
to make
better.
it work. It should make 2 Minecraft villagers per day, so that's 2 every 20 minutes.
If I turn this on and then you start screaming in 2 seconds because you killed all the villagers, like you killed all the bees.
I haven't
I'd
killed
be
any villagers,
disappointed.
and I've got loads of bees now, so
I know,
I
but
can
the
give
first
you
time
more.
around.
Do you want more
I'm
bees?
gonna go ahead and light up my media area
Yeah, I'm gonna.
because
Yeah,
it's not gonna be
every-
nighttime
yeah,
instantly,
some
but like
No, yeah, you were going to have a little bit of time to react, but I hope I've done this right.
Me too, because you said you did.
No, not that, the lock-off lever. Because if
That's
I
what they are.
obviously we don't want this to. Ooh,
I've just found Daisy on Xbox Game Pass, so I'm gonna give it a try.
Is that like? I'm confused. Like,
Game Pass is
will you be
free,
able to
yeah.
play that with us?
On
I-
PC, it should
Yes,
be able to.
it counts as Daisy standalone.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if he gets it,
It's
then I don't
cross-platform?
mind playing it with you if you can get the right server.
Yeah,
Because
see
it,
around there.
like,
So-
hold on, wait, is
I didn't
that
realize it's
on?
cross-platform.
Yeah, but if it's on the Xbox Game Pass, you'll be able to play it on PC.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Obviously.
because Game Hub and all that. Go on.
So yeah,
Would
dude,
that-
if you
yeah,
get
but would that
if
be
you get
different?
DayZ and
'Cause,
you want folks to play with,
No,
fuck it,
it's
Sweet,
a
yeah,
shared
I'm
server
down it now as we
situation,
speak, so it'll be like a few hours because a few other things downloading. 'cause
it's not like
Game
Pass
Steam
is
servers and shit,
ridiculous.
is it?
it's shared. It's their own servers. It's not Steam servers. So
Right. Oh yeah. Right.
if it was Steam servers,
Ruh-roh.
if enough people complain, something would hopefully get done. But they
What, the
It's
DayZ has a
DayZ's
dedicated
private
server and yet
servers.
Smash Bros doesn't? Fucking jeez.
Smash Bros hasn't got dedicated servers.
No,
No.
that's
All you need
that's-
is like one for a like, game like that.
Nintendo, if they care about their online.
Nintendo could literally put it like a back closet, just like Smash Ultimate Servers. Just open a janitor's closet underneath a toolbox, just fucking humming away.
So the
Well,
amount
not
of space
for
that Sakurai
everyone,
has in his
but-
living room, he probably put a
Everyone's
server
here.
there.
Well, I mean that isn't really the case because that's not really how servers
It's
work. How
infuriating,
lag
isn't it?
happens. It's the reason you have multiple servers is because, well, multiple big servers. It's big so they can handle the traffic, and you split them up because not only to like have like get rid of regional latency, but there's also just things like as well as the fact that like for example, in DayZ, there are like how many ones for like Europe, which is Luxembourg? There's like fucking 20 of them, right? Because it's like it's still gotta house everyone who plays DayZ in Europe for that kind of shit.
Yeah. How on earth does a guy make chains?
Chains,
One ingot
nuggets.
like and 2 nuggets.
Oh right. It's quite expensive. Well, I say it's quite expensive. Nuggets is 9 nuggets a ingot.
I think you say
So yeah.
like servers are expensive.
I mean, it can be.
I
I
wonder
dread to
what
think how much
more
Minecraft
props
cost-
they
realm
cost.
like
This Minecraft realm is fucking like reasonable as fuck. I cannot fault it at all.
No.
Like I
the
paid
only
£6
thing
a
I've
month.
seen like everybody complaining about is because I was actually going to ask you about this if you could turn off AFK timeouts because a lot of the farms that I'll be using or making to the server are AFK farms. You sit there like overnight and then boom, you're rich. But that's not a thing on Realms. You cannot toggle AFK timeouts. You have to actually
Which I
set
think
up,
is a
like-
smart on their behalf, to be fair.
Bandwidth, my
don't know.
guy.
Yeah,
Bandwidth.
it costs them money,
Yes, but they get paid. They're being paid money.
Yeah,
That's-
but they're not-
It's not my.
they're paying
argument,
it for it to
that's
be
everyone's
used.
Argument.
It's kind
Like-
of like the idea that you'll pay your part of the the monthly electrical bill or whatever, and you'll just you keep your you keep your fucking like desk light on all the time, even when you don't really need it. It's like, no, man, that shit costs money, man.
No, it's not my complaint. I do understand that it's an issue, but like, what I would want is something like just an add-on, like a command, so that you could set it like, say, a set time, not turn it off indefinitely, or like have
They set
on
it to like
off
an
for a certain-
hour or 2 or
Yeah.
3.
something like that. Yeah, so you could at least get a semi-decent farm out of it before you get kicked.
That
mean,
was
at
the
the end of the
best
day-
part about what do you call it? Like world
much?
spikes on modded servers.
Yeah, the world spikes. Yeah, because it'll just kept it loaded at all times, even
Hmm.
when people weren't there.
That's why, like, when we were all in that modded server and I'd come back and I'm like, hey guys, I've got fucking 2 billion EMC. Everyone's like, what the fuck?
What must be wrong?
Oh, the fucking
It's because I
Dogecoin
made,
broke the
I
fucking
used my
economy.
EMC to make more EMC.
And then yeah,
I kept just
snowball.
investing and it was just a loop, yeah. Like, if you guys came over and, like, my maximum farming, like, output and you just seen all the energy collectors on my roof, it was literally just, like, fucking siphoning red matter.
Hmm. Okay, well that's annoying.
Anyway,
Um,
Dogecoin broke the server as well.
Pete,
Speaking of
sure.
Dogecoin,
I can't add mods to this server, nor am I gonna try.
I just want a Dogecoin.
Do
So
you accept
random.
Reddit?
That you
It's literally
load,
like, I
Reddit
don't
gold
know,
as
that
well.
everyone
you
else playing
load a
Minecraft,
fucking
and Darren
airsoft
just
gun.
said, like, we have Doge. like,
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
literally like 8 seconds in, I had a Doge cannon. Darren's just there like, oh, I'm fucking mad. I'm quite impressed you have this.
That's because I told Pete how to make 1 coin, and he was like, right, I'm rich.
Yeah, you'd come back
Yeah,
like 2
the
minutes
worst-
later,
the
and I had
worst
like
part,
17 million
like,
EMC and like 900
I
Dogecoin
vow
gems.
now in future, if we ever get another modded server, you're never installing Project E.
That's fair.
Nah, that's fair. Yeah.
We do get Dogecoin.
Because
it
it
was
just
fun at the beginning, but
Pete, I
then
think
the
they're all going to go for
power
Reddit
spike
gold.
is too much.
It's got more value in the economy.
Dogecoin
like
is cool.
it just makes the game so
Too easy.
criminally easy.
Yeah. Oh, I need a couple of nether starts. There you go, 2 million EMC that I whipped out of my ass. I used the power of the sun.
Thank God I mined an entire mountain and now I have infinite power.
But it's like literally just like
Speaking of mining a mountain, I hate you, Casey.
Why?
I'm blaming you for that server.
What server?
The one where I removed a fucking
Oh,
mountain.
right. Yeah.
one with the
What?
original cube.
Oh no. I wasn't meant to fire. Ow, my leg hurts. I'm gonna be RB.
Do you know what is the saddest thing Minecraft has ever done to us?
What's
What?
that, baby?
When it robbed us of that fucking like Casey's cum sock, just fucking destroyed the server.
Yeah, remember.
Oh,
Oh, he doesn't know about that at all, does he?
I'm still annoyed about that.
I had a trident called Casey's Camsock, which had some
What now?
combination. On Minecraft you can get
You
tridents,
didn't mishear it.
and what it did
It was
is it had a few enchantments on it. I can't remember exactly what they were, which is a good thing because with those enchantments, was it on Bedrock or was it on Java?
Bedrock.
Bedrock.
On
It's
the
on the
Bedrock
console.
edition, if it started raining and I launched myself with that thing, it crashed the game. And the first time it happened, we all got back in.
Which was weird. No,
we
because
were
it was
like-
locally. Because
Yeah,
you...
it was a local area that crashed. And then I did it a second time to test the theory, and
you
it
did
all
it near Darren.
yeah, and Darren got locked in. It's like a soft lock almost. Well, I say soft lock because soft about it. It was just fucking.
It's
you
just
cannot
straight
move.
up corrupted
The
fucking
world. Just fucking
Oh,
straight up just
jeez.
corrupted all the data for the server.
absolutely.
Everything was
munched.
gone.
Are you
Everyone's hard work.
serious? Oh, what?
Yeah.
It was
Because
fine.
we had
I'd be
spent so
heartbroken.
long doing it as
55
well.
Even I did,
I've
yeah.
spent a long time on my fucking shit.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
was
and then you
working out
killed
loads
it.
of fucking piston doors and shit, and yeah, and I killed it inadvertently.
I made a shed and I'm fucking pissed.
Piss shed. No.
I
To be
made
fair, I've
working
still got
portcullis and
screenshots of what we
like
did.
90% of the fucking exterior wall, which were like
Which
30, which were like 30 blocks high and 3 blocks deep.
5 blocks thick as well.
Have you turned the daytech on?
No, yeah, I was waiting for everyone to do the torches. I don't know if
think
it was
we're
done.
all ready.
Well, I mean, look, you'll do.
Red,
Defend my house.
the only way we'll find out what isn't lit up is through a stress test. So
Just do me a favor. Joe, keep your eyes and ears open for the sounds of dead villagers or dying villagers at least.
well, why don't you lock all your ones in?
I was gonna say they should be confident
Why don't
enough
we
to
all just go to
return
bed?
home.
They
That's what
will.
they do. That's what I mean. They go indoors, and because we're playing
Yeah.
Why
on
don't we all
what-
just go
You
to bed?
can sleep.
and
yeah,
because
we
we're
can
playing on
sleep.
normal, zombies cannot break down doors.
That's the thing,
Yeah,
we
I
can
know,
sleep
but
through
that's
the night
why I
without
turned it
falling.
off in the first place because there was a lot more villagers here and they're all fucking dead.
Yeah, like I'm saying, we can literally, like, the second it starts to get dark enough, we can just sleep. I have so many fucking chickens. What are you all doing? I've got
You
2
mean
stacks
Kevin?
of eggs just from walking into my house. Because,
I'm
I
gonna make
can't-
a swash to get our chickens.
I mean, clearly they're
In the fucking
fucking Casey. So
like, have you actually seen this? It's like a plague. I have
No, I
rats.
don't go into your house and
there.
look at your chickens. That's fucking weird.
I don't know, man. I go to your house and look at your things.
Pardon?
Nothing.
Casey goes out there and looks at your cock.
Joe's found a fucking hidey hole to look at me through my window from.
Wow,
outside my house,
bro.
it's weird.
Nice cock. 7 out of 10. The
What
circumcision
cock
does nothing for tactical advantage, though.
Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here.
It's got
That's
very
like
cursed.
the
looking,
most
like,
cursed version. All
So
right.
that's just the Patrick Star version.
Nice
Whoa,
cock.
hey SpongeBob, that's a nice cock.
Oh, hey.
SpongeBob, it's so erect.
What was I put in the chat last night? It's like,
get out of my house!
don't be sorry. Was that what it was?
Casey, get out of my.
The bald guy. Fucking. Oh, I'm sorry. Fucking.
Sorry for what? Oh no.
Yeah, boy.
You're all cursed. And I hate you all.
Our
Well,
daddies
if
taught
it
us not
makes
to
you
be
feel bad, I
ashamed
don't even
of our
know what's going
cocks,
on, but-
especially the size they are.
See, for
Mm.
me, this is not for fun because I'm using Optifine to zoom in and out of your face. Fucking.
You should
You
back
know,
that
if
up
you
with the
need
sound
me
of
to show-
fucking Pete's dad telling him loves him. Do 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 do.
Whack whack.
It's like what is it called? Ham boning? Fucking like
Beg your fucking pardon.
I actually hit my hand. Actually, fuck.
it is something like ham boning. It's like this fucking slapping yourself to make beats. By Drew. Beats by Dad. Honestly, hold on. Let me quickly Google.
I know what he's
Beats by
on
Dad.
about.
Get out of
I
my
just
house,
don't
you
want to
fucking prick.
humor the humorous.
Humor the boomer. No, I don't really want to type ham boning into my.
There is your search history is already fucked. Don't even try and pretend like it's not.
As the bone of a ham, or a style of dance that involves stomping and slapping your body. An example of ham boning is when a butcher cuts thin slices of ham directly off the bone. An example of ham boning is a high shin dance where dancers slap their arms and legs in time with the music.
I
while
just got
stomping around.
flashbacks to an old fucking. It was like, you know, like Leafy's here. He made like a
Yeah.
post on Twitter, and like the top reply to it
Trying to get in my
was a
house.
video of a guy just like viciously beating his heavily swollen balls. And I was just like, why?
You have weird trigger thoughts there. Fucking.
When you said beating, like,
The word beating just fucking lives like numb flashbacks to this guy
Yeah.
getting CBT. Fucking.
but that's is the thing. It was almost like imagine like your entire nutsack, right? Like completely like
The whole nuts.
I don't know about Casey. Casey can maybe leave himself out. He's got like a fucking party-sized packet of skill.
No,
Like
theoretically,
like
you get the
hypothetically,
whole nutsack.
what it was is like you imagine you like your nuts are warm, like they just kind of hang. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They're just chilling.
This
But
is
like
probably not TOS, is it?
Yeah. But like the way it looked is like it was almost looked like it was entirely filled with fluid. Like it looked like it was like a water balloon, and I was like, that is not okay, and he is beating it.
This man is.
Beat the fuck out of my dick. You can go to bed, by the way.
I'm being
damn
so
hard.
goddamn hard that my left leg has gone fucking numb.
My left.
Hey,
leg
what's up, guys? It's
is
Eat That
kinda
Pussy 445.
I'm lying in bed holding like cooked beef. My cat is staring me down, and there's chickens walking all over me. This is
My favorite meme of all time is when the fucking.
Pete, did you just spam the same fucking
betrayal
image to me?
music is playing.
No.
Sorry, say again, Darren.
What,
Say
say
again.
again?
Say
You
again.
know, Anakin's betrayal from fucking Star Wars.
Yeah.
yeah.
When that's playing and fucking EDP is at the fucking football game, he's like, "What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?"
I love that guy. I love that guy in general. I love the when he's at the airport. He's like, "Who the fuck are you? Identify yourself, motherfucker!"
Are you producing the children?
And also
My
the
favorite
one.
one is
Sorry, you go.
like I can't say that the game award, but he says it and he's like, "You see me fucking laughing? You see me fucking laughing? Ah, motherfucker!"
Okay,
Then one is
I've never
what the
actually
fuck
heard
is so
somebody call it
goddamn
that.
funny? No! Explain that shit.
He's a blessing. Like,
He's amazing.
God, if only we knew someone who was both fat and funny.
Oh,
Damn. Pete, we should merge.
no, I'm not even
Oh.
funny.
Nobody is thick as fuck.
I think I just
Nothing
keep you
can
around because I'm
compare.
retarded.
Double wide surprise.
God damn.
God
No.
damn.
Like it's just that sort of video just escalates so quickly. It just goes, what's up, Doc? Then all of a sudden quickly goes, you got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you?
US.
Nice and
I beg your
good.
pardon.
Oh, we're live, by the way.
Your
So just
problem?
to remind you.
Thanks.
Wow, such a great audience.
Wow, you're such a great audience.
What a wonderful
I can't
young
tell what
lady.
these villagers are
Okay,
doing.
character.
Like I've been
Fucking
watching
double
them
wide
for 10
surprise.
minutes.
They're in the frick chamber.
Oh, God damn.
They are in the frick chamber, but they don't seem to be fricking. Frick
Also,
harder,
Matt,
God
that's
damn it.
something. That's frick.
This is
Don't
why
make
it's still
me
a
put on
virgin.
Gurren Lagann.
That's not how it works.
So it's a current lag.
I said don't make me put on Gurren Lagann.
Why?
I don't know. Villagers might get off of it. I'll try anything to get them shot.
I
Fuck.
thought you were playing the Monster Hunter fucking finished quest theme, then, Joe.
Okay, look, I can see that they're definitely swapping shit through their inventories. And
Ooh,
all I
I thought that was a weird sight. Definitely swapping shit. Like, dude, what the fuck?
That is
Bud.
TOS.
Gentle monkey.
It's
It's
just
a
send the-
monkey.
Yeah, 'cause
Try
they
the
keep, like,
bananas, darling.
talking.
They're dashing.
Dashing.
Pebble, that shit, no.
Walk outside. See wife. Day ruined.
Ride wife. Fight wife.
Oh,
Wife
right,
dead.
Hold on, right. Okay.
Sad
Can we talk about this, right? I hope Cameron's not watching the stream, but P, what did you send me like the other night?
Oh yeah.
What was it?
Oh, did I
Whoa.
not send this to you too?
Nah, dude, send me. Send me. Let's
Oh,
just do
Josh
a live
replied.
reaction without
Josh
saying what it
replied.
is.
Josh replied with, "Oh no." I'll copy and paste it again from Josh. Lol.
It's kind of something like that.
Is it the guy jumping out the closet saving the woman and then
I wish it was.
It's not like a real meme. It's a oh boy.
is it OC?
It's
No.
yeah.
Shit, oh yeah, I should put
Disappointment.
my OC meme into this.
Oh no, fucking! I sent it to you the other day, but you didn't see it. Here we are.
Hold on, I'm just gonna upload my. There we go.
I'm just gonna unlock my fucking sex tape onto.
Did you call it Zombo meme?
What's in your?
You know, you ever seen the one where it was like,
Oh
if
yeah,
I
I
could,
saw that. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like the porn star woman.
I'll
She's
send
like,
it.
if I could eradicate a whole
Where's
whole race of people or a whole group of people, it would be people who don't pay for porn. And it cuts to
Yeah.
the black guy, and he's like, I'm fucking dead.
Yes, there's like, yeah, I'm dead. I saw it yesterday actually. So
It's funny as fuck.
like 90% of the population are all gone.
Come on, you frickin' frickers, frick!
Whoa, what's the language? We're on a Minecraft server here.
I'm half tempted to start setting with a crossbow, and every time they interact but don't produce a baby, I shoot one of them. Just
Jesus Christ.
I
condition
don't
them.
know
into
how you're
conflict.
doing it right, but like the way I
Well,
seen
come have a look. You might recognize it.
the way I seen one before, it was like a farmer had like a platform where he could just tend to crops, and
Yeah, it
then
was
he
cool,
had like a bed position which he went to where he could interact with other farmers, and he just threw food at them, and then they just
Instagram.
produce.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same thing, but it's putting the two in the same area to save space because they don't actually have to get to the bed.
I don't know. I thought they had to be able to sleep.
Not according to this.
I
From
think
what
they
I
do.
gathered, they had to be able to lie down and
I
sleep.
don't know. I am following a guide.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know.
How outdated is this guide?
1.16.3.
Very outdated.
Very not outdated.
It's like when you look up a Skyrim glitch.
Like
If it was
first thing you
107
get when you,
years ago, it's
you
still
type in
works.
villager breeder, it is the first result. Okay, it's 2 months old.
Quick
It's
question,
not
Casey.
that old.
Searching villager breeder doesn't seem very good.
How many porn videos did you have to like swipe past in order to get to what you want?
38 and a half. Okay, I'm just gonna read
All right. I want to say that the butcher's place is fucking done. Can
Can I
mark that
employ
on
your help then, Joseph?
No.
Sure. Let me just give a once over look around the place. Oh, plants. That's what I need. Well, we can do that later. Bit of a touch up in there sometime.
Do the villagers actually use these houses?
No.
Yeah, if it's got a bed in it, they will.
They're meant to, yeah.
Especially there's two
heavens.
next to each other. Oh, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you know what I mean?
Pardon?
I'm assuming all the chests are empty, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if I go mining.
Doesn't stop you from looking though, does it?
What? These are no blocks, right?
Yeah.
The reason why I can't use them?
I imagine this one because it's got an item above it, and I think that one is because it's
got
because it
full
got
block.
something above it. Yeah, that's why.
Because they're both cool.
They're just there for aesthetic anyway. But yeah, what do you think? That's the butcher.
Yeah, it looks dope then. So, hear me out.
Hearing
If
it.
we're gonna keep like these like little bits of water on the inside of the wall, you know what I mean, for the like the
Aesthetic.
effect of flooding.
Hmm.
Do you think we could build a wall along kinda generally but not like dead-eyed, but along like the
Along
Darren,
America?
you
like,
baby proofing
The
cross
swamp
this area?
biome.
yeah, to like kinda put a wall between this area and another one. That way it's just kinda
Yeah, I was having other ideas as well.
Oh,
like,
Goppy, what did
for
you send me
example,
on...
when I
Pete,
texture
Pete,
the wall, if it's
is
on
Pete there?
this side, it'll be a lot more
Yes, I am here.
rustic and
Pete,
fucked up and a lot of
what's
holes in it.
Neko Arena?
compared to the
yeah.
Oh, have a
upper
look
one.
who owns
That-
it.
Okay, listen. Darren and Joseph, I'm willing to come and plaster your entire village with torches to make sure that you guys are safe. The thing is,
Basically,
we need mob
the person
griefing
who owns
on.
that
What?
game is Cameron.
We need it on?
We need it on, because mob griefing,
I have
Well,
no questions.
according to the game rules, villager fucking is mob griefing.
Oh god, I'm just gonna leave that there.
If that's false, they can't breed. That's why the
That's-
farm is working.
That's what I just see.
What?
Cameron owns Neko Arena.
Yes.
So if you want
Oh,
me,
yeah.
I will willingly come and brighten up your entire village. Just chuck torches down over it to make sure you can't get any creepers spawns or
That's
anything like that.
wow.
Could you also
Wow,
come
I
brighten up my
just-
day?
Wow, I just
I can try.
see Cameron in a whole new light there.
I don't want to run away.
See,
But
even
I
I don't
wanna
have that
like,
game, you
did
know?
he get sent it as like a meme by that girl that cooked him, or like?
Yeah, but then again, you say about games like that being sent by girls who cuck. Joseph sent me Cummings Hotel. So
Yeah, but that's Joe. He basically is like a cat girl.
coming up. He basically is cum.
I'm
Joe is 90% calm.
flattered, but
I'm obliged not to
the
answer.
worst part about it is less about who sent it and more the fact that he accepted it and is willing to have it in his game
99%
library.
cum,
I hate-
1%
I
hot
don't
air.
have Neko Arena, but I have that fucking weird dating thing you sent me, Joe. I'm never
know-
going to install it, but it's there. It's
You
a
know how you
little
said,
Which
memento.
one?
It's like the cat cafe thing, where it's like I don't even
Oh,
know.
yeah.
You said about Joseph being a cat girl reminded me of a Tumblr post that I saw last night.
I don't
It's
wanna hear this,
literally,
I don't wanna hear this, I
Do
don't wanna
not
hear
give
this.
your cat boys milk or they will shit themselves.
No.
Well, they are lactose intolerant more often than
That's
not.
what I mean. Yeah.
I give you
Have
like,
you
no,
turned,
you
are you guys saying
monster.
griefing on, yeah?
What have I seen? I can't take this.
What have you done?
Are you trying to commit suicide through like shooting the air?
No.
Oh,
What did you do? What did he do?
he threw an egg which turned into a chicken, and I like reactionary. I say reactionary. It was like 2 seconds
Cold
after.
calculated, looked at it, thought
A
about
reactionary
it, mucked
just
it,
sliced
then
it.
slowly panned back up to me.
Sun's going real low, boys.
Sand
Sun's
is going real low.
getting low, buddy. Getting low.
Into the one. Ooh,
It's alright. I heard fucking Megalovania but in swing rhythm earlier on.
That's
It's actually
gay.
really good.
I've
Yeah,
heard
I've heard that before.
someone's remixed Doom's The Only Thing They Fear Is You, but with Megalovania's instruments.
Oh, someone's remixed Cultist Base with Patrick saying wee woo.
Yeah, and there's
wanna
also
see
the
that.
guy. Don't forget the guy who did fucking
it's in
Mambo
the
number
lobby.
5, but Megalovania. Megalovania.
And also, I've
What was
seen
it?
one where it's
Oh,
it's the
Mambo
only thing they
Lovania,
fear
that's what
is
it's called.
you. So basically, it's Soldier Boy with
You know what my favorite
Doom's
one
head on.
is? Fucking Bob the Builder, Mambo number 5.
Shut up.
No, I shit you not. That's awesome.
1, 2,
I've-
3, 4, 5. Everybody.
One thing I'm super glad about is that
Literally,
I'm
there's
not one.
no, there's like an official fucking parody of that.
My favorite one is Mama No 5, but it's just Monica.
Just Monica.
Oh God.
Just Dave Bautista. As I said that, a fucking chicken just like walked right on top of my head in bed. So all I say is just Dave Bautista, and then this fucking chicken envelops me.
You know you have to call that chicken Dave Bautista now, right?
Yeah, fucking hell, dude. I've got like 2 name tags. I need
No,
one for a
no,
zombie.
there's a rule on this server. They're all called Kevin.
Okay, can it be Kev Bautista at least?
It's a unique one.
I love it.
Or it could be
Kevin
Dave
approves.
Kevin Bautista.
What the red chicken? Oh right. I'm
Shut up.
adamant. I'm completely adamant that I'm gonna get a zombie, and I'm gonna call it General Armstrong, and it's just gonna be covered in shit.
General Armstrong.
The memes,
Ah,
right? The memes.
General Zamboni.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Nano machines, son.
Oh jeez! Don't fuck with this, Senator.
I was gonna say,
could
like,
have gone
I
pro.
love the amount of quotes from that are in train rides are still fun.
Well,
that
considering
just
he's like the enemy there, his
No,
stand
just-
is a
it's-
Coca-Cola.
No, his stand is Pepsi Man, isn't it?
No, have you not seen the second one? His stand is Coke.
No.
And
Yeah.
fights
they make
Pepsi
fun.
Man
Okay.
in the train. Joseph, Pete, go to sleep. I mean, Pete,
Oh, I'm mining. Oh, 1 second.
mining away.
I didn't realize we were going to bed.
Are you,
Well,
are you,
look
are you
at the
boys going to
chat.
sleep? So you can skip time you.
Skip time. Darren, have you put griefing on?
So go the fuck to sleep.
I think he'll be upbeat.
Get in your
Well, he's
bed.
typed sleep.
Get in your
so I
bed,
can-
boys. And on that note, while they're off to bed in Minecraft World, that will be our episode for this evening. Thank you so much for everyone who watched. Glad you hope you like it more than anything. We'll be try to do more of these. Until then, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye, bye.